Welcome to episode 34 of the Order of Dragonsbane. Tonight's episode is called Ghore-Mar, and for those of you who were watching last episode, you'll remember that name, and it may even send a shiver down your spine.
I killed a man!
Yes. Yes, you did, DeGraff. Yes, you did. Now, before we dig into player introductions and jumping right into the session, I believe that we do have some announcements, which, as we clarified before, is your favorite part of the show. Enjoy.
Announcements, 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 announcements. Woo! Get me announcements.
Wow, I think maybe I was airbrushing earlier in the other room, and the fumes possibly are causing this.
I was in the room at the time. I think it affected both of us.
It's possible. Rebecca, hey,
Rebecca.
Chat tonight. I apologize. We were going to be on, and then we weren't going to be on, and now we're on, and we're just happy that everybody's here.
I say keep your hands right where they are, because to look at Adam's face, we can't see him at all. And, you know, all we really need to see is DeGraff anyways, so...
Anyways. Okay, so PAX is coming up.
Yay!
And we're going to be there, so make sure that you check it out. We have master classes 3 times a day, the whole show. And so you can register at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Vallejo booth and pay for the events for that day. If you go to unplug.paxsite.com, you can check out the events there for all the miniatures and what time slots and all that stuff so you can plan your weekend. Brandon is going to be there. He's going to be running demos of our adventure boxes. Haven't decided which one yet, but it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah,
and
I'm pushing for a specific one, but...
What's that?
I'm pushing for a specific one.
And maybe we'll do different ones. Maybe we'll do a different one each day.
Oh, that could
I
be
wish I could go. Not
That-
fair. Are you going?
I would like that.
I think I can.
Really? I thought you couldn't.
What?
You said you were busy that weekend. When we talked about it at the bar, you're like, oh no, I'm at the thing.
Oh, that's the office Christmas party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's the reason why I can't go to the office Christmas party, because
Yeah.
I'm going to be at PAX
If you can come,
Unplugged.
we will make room.
PAX
Anyways,
on.
we'll talk about that later.
We'll organize that here now in front of all of you.
Everyone needs to be a part of that conversation. Everyone that wants Adam to come, no.
Vote in the realm.
Off in the realm, yeah. Nolz's Marvelous Tutorials. We were supposed to paint the Shambling Mound last night, and then I realized, hey, wait a second, I don't have a Shambling Mound to paint.
Yeah, you could have
That's good planning.
you could
that was
repaint
good.
this one.
We planned it great. We just didn't execute so great.
Yeah.
This is
That's
the
a-
one that I painted from our adventure boxes
Wow.
a while
like
ago.
This, like the
It's got
the grass
tufts.
tufts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, sorry you didn't get it last night. We will have one for you. And because of that reason, Brandon's going to make us fight it tonight. I'm just kidding.
Please
You
don't.
will get it next month.
These
We
things just
are
write
doing
themselves.
a Shambling Mound at PAX, so I think we're going to pre-record that and then play it the weekend of PAX because we won't be... Joel, can you turn off
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thanks.
I can go do that. Let me take off my 2 microphones.
Why do you have 2 microphones?
Because I sound great.
No, you don't, though.
That's so good.
I'll be back!
You guys
Anyway,
are great.
so we were supposed to paint the Shambling Mound. Instead, we painted 4. Count them. Joel, can you bring down the elementals on the dining room table?
Not
I
one,
just broke
not
the fourth
two,
wall and told people
not
that our
3,
studio was in
but
the house.
4.
Yeah, I know.
Quattro.
4
So yeah, we
stones.
painted 4 different elementals in an hour and a half last night. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I went through the elemental gauntlet last night. And so this week, probably tomorrow, I will be releasing the schedule for December. So that is Nolger's Marvelous Tutorials live on the D&D Twitch and our Twitch, 5 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. Check them out. And all the VODs are all caught up and uploaded to our YouTube page, which I did today. So everything up to these elementals are all live on our YouTube channel now. That is
I'm gonna call him Stonehead.
water,
I thought that's blue fire.
Waterface.
fire, and air back here. Because
Yes.
Yeah.
those are the ones that we did.
know the air of your ways.
Oh, dear.
Wave goodbye, buddy.
I rock.
Sick burn.
Oh!
He beat you to it.
Sorry. What were you gonna say? Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sure yours was better because you're Adam. So.
Anyways, all of that aside, we painted these, and there's fun to be had, and you can check out the VOD on our YouTube page, youtube.com/RealmSmith TV or RealmSmith, and then make sure that you subscribe to that channel because every time we upload I think we were on episode 25 last, 22 last, 20 something, 20.
I forgot.
23, I think, last night. So anyways, lots of episodes, lots of things. Check out a local paint night. WizKids and Vallejo are hosting paint nights in your local game store. So head to your local game store and ask about that because they're announcing a new one soon. And today I'm actually working on recording a tutorial for the one after this one coming up. And I can't talk about it because it's super secret Wave 12 stuff. But Sarah from WizKids today told me I can release it and announce it at some point soon. So that's super exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. I want to thank our partners as usual. WizKids, Vallejo, Elderwood Academy, Norse Foundry, and Sirenscape for all of the awesomeness that they bring to our table each and every week. And make sure that you follow us on Twitch and YouTube and on all the socials at RealmSmith TV. That is all for now.
And our new special sponsor, Ferrari. Feel free, send us the cars.
What about the new Tesla?
Oh,
Tank.
do you want that thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kind
You
of
want that
interesting.
thing?
Kind of looks like this.
I heard
It kind of does look like that. The demo went really well.
it's a D8,
Did
essentially.
you guys see the video, the demo of the
With
ball
the
bearing thing?
ball, yeah.
No.
Oh man,
Well, they were demoing the indestructible ball that can destroy indestructible windows. That's what the demo was
that's
about.
what the demo was about.
Yeah,
What
the
was-
car was just a distraction.
It was supposed to be bulletproof glass, and so they took a ball bearing to the window, and it shattered the window.
Oh, that's I saw like a
Yeah.
really slick of white smudge. And
Yeah, and then they're like, well, let's try it again. Last time it worked fine. They did the next window, and it shattered too.
Come on.
It was the best thing I've ever seen on the internet.
Was the recovery good?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, it was-
Okay, I'm gonna put these
yeah.
away because it's Brandon's
Okay.
turn. Yep.
All right. Well, let's dig into some character introductions. Would you like to start today, DeGraff?
Sure.
Are you ready, or would you prefer to go last?
me,
Because I know you're preparing.
Let me grab my.
Indeed, I have paused the music so that we can enjoy more music. And hey, what do you know? Is that going to make it really loud? Like, is it going to be super loud in that mic?
You're not even wearing this one.
I'm not even wearing that one.
What?
Oh, that's gonna be like super loud.
Yes.
We'll find out later.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
You
take
just stick the mic,
Okay.
the lapel, onto
I'm
one of the
just kidding.
strings. I'm sure it'll be.
Maybe we should kill that mic.
Although everyone would say that I'm their favorite guy, it's likely because I am. People know I'm crazy good at everything. That's why I have so many fans. I don't care who you are, what you did, how you feel, as long as you love me. I don't care how you learned that I'm great, but I am, and that's why you love me, baby.
That's great. Very nice. Very good. Very
Well,
good.
you love me.
I was gonna come in there.
Beautiful,
Yeah, I know.
man.
But then I changed the lyrics on
Changed the
you.
lyrics.
So-
You don't really have to change the lyrics to the chorus of that song for the graph.
No, for the graph you don't. You don't.
Oh.
So I'm
yeah.
DeGraff. I'm Joel, but I'm also DeGraff, and I have trouble differentiating between the two on occasion.
They're pretty similar.
Understandable.
They're pretty similar. I play pretty close to the real deal. I'm level.
You're a ranger or something, right?
No, I'm a bard. I'm a bard.
Warlock. Okay.
A bard.
Board.
Uh,
Board.
and I have a strength of 6.
Bard.
So little known stats about DeGraff. Terrible strength, -2 modifier on his strength.
That's amazing.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it has a charisma of 19, and loves to entertain. So does it whenever he can. I wish I had the same kind of sensibilities, but I don't. Do I?
Your strength in real life is higher than -2.
That's true,
So,
but barely.
yes.
That's me, DeGraff. Hoolsby. Watch out for him on all the channels.
This channel.
This one.
This is the only one he's on. Even if he wanted to be on other ones, he tried to creep into our Kickstarter. We stopped it.
He did try to creep the Kickstarter,
yeah,
but
he creeped the Kickstarter, and we said no.
yeah.
One more verse.
Give him an inch and he takes a foot long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next?
You.
Oh.
All right.
I am Jason,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise known as Crichton, the gold dragonborn monk, who is... What's the word we're looking for?
Gold.
Introspective?
Svelte.
Felt.
Gold. He's of the gold
He's
variety.
gold.
That's all. That's all you need to know.
I'm Shamgar, human barbarian, and of the tan variety.
You are tan.
The naked variety.
Always exposed to the sun.
Yes.
That vitamin D.
Well,
Can't
indeed,
get
yeah.
And he's quite strong, as you can tell,
Yeah.
but lacking in other areas. Not too bad, though. Not as bad as a 6.
No, not as bad as a 6. I laugh out loud because
you got a great stat line.
you
here.
do have a good stat line,
Yeah.
but you lack one of the most interesting things, which is a negative modifier.
Well, the
No, the charisma is not negative, is it? Anything south of 10?
Yeah, -1.
No.
9, 10 is...
You have to. Well, okay. So you have to be
10,
an
11.
8
10, 11.
to get a negative.
Yeah, you have to get an. That's what I was saying.
An 8 would
None
be a
of
negative
there
1.
Gives
A
you
9 is 2, right?
I think 9
No, I
is
don't think
negative.
so.
12
Because it
is
goes
a
by
plus
2s.
1. And 13 is a +1.
I
Yeah.
think is
10, 11
9
is 0.
10, 11 is 0.
9
Oh.
is negative.
9 is negative. Okay, so I
All right,
got that
there you
wrong.
go
I thought
then.
it was 8,
All
9.
right.
That was negative.
No.
Okay, wrong.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to play that with those rules.
No, that's okay. We're good. We're good.
Stick with what we got.
Did we lose Sirenscape by chance?
No, I hear it.
You can hear it?
Yep.
Do?
Yeah, I hear
Oh, the
people.
music?
The music? I don't hear it.
Back around.
Okay. All right. So, here's where we're going to jump into tonight's episode. So first, a bit of a recap from last time. You travel the fantastical and boundless world of Togafiti is dead.
Oh my goodness, no!
This is crazy. So Togafiti, who is the god of trickery, who has been helping the party for quite some time. He's also known as the Gilded Merchant. He's been there since the beginning. In fact, since before the beginning, because he was using a divine artifact of time to be able to help the party.
So is he a
until
god?
it was stolen from him. He was a god.
Oh.
Yes. However, a weaker god, losing so many followers to this new task that he had taken on, trying to help you to defeat Tiamat. However, when the divine artifact of time was taken from him, this also took away his ability to be able to move back time when need be, so that now this is the last chance you guys have. The only chance you've got left to be able to defeat Tiamat. You don't remember any of the times that happened before, but they did happen. Trust him. Trust him. So,
Got a trickery.
yes, and you'll be good.
And you'll be good.
And you'll be good. Calling in that favor, the 2 favors that you owed him, and weakened by the presence of Cottam, the man in purple, who has seemingly returned. He was weakened to the point of mortality, and he called in his favor to you that you should kill him. And you kept your word, and you did so.
By slitting his throat.
Then Cottam emerges from Galdred's vision chamber, putting on Galdred's blood-soaked robes.
Oh, Galdred.
Aside from that, Cottam had no clothing. He was covering himself up with these robes.
So he's not in purple anymore?
He is not in purple anymore. He's wearing Galdred's white and now very red robes.
He's not in Kansas anymore either.
He's never been to Kansas, in fact. Loon, born and raised. But yes, he's walking out. He cried out in anger as you slit the throat of Togafiti. And he looks at you in rage. You. My plan was to take him for my master. You have ruined this.
I don't know what I was supposed to do. I was in his service, and it was his dying request. Effectively became his dying request. I am here to serve the people who have served me.
He would rather die than serve Pathros, such as those, the fate of those who dare to defy my master.
How are you even alive? Didn't we kill you already?
No, he killed himself and his mother at the same time.
Right. Haven't you killed others with yourself already?
I draw my Renuku blade and charge him.
Oh.
Okay.
I move out of the way.
Draw your Renuku blade and you charge him. And so for this, we are at the top of the mountain, but we will pretend that this is the
Plateau on the mount.
plateau, the precipice, if you will. Okay. So you guys can put yourselves down.
Oh, but I believe in building ourselves up.
There.
Oh, good call.
He said to put ourselves down, maggot.
Togafiti is here. Traith, being that David is not here tonight, is also with you. However, his
he had
mini.
I think.
I do?
Oh, yeah. He was
on.
with he was with that group of minis that was over here. That is not longer there.
Got him.
Good.
Traith is here. And as much as I would like to have him run away screaming, it's not what he would do. It's just easier than having to RP him. So he's there, and he's very quiet. You're charging Togafiti?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Togafiti.
Sorry, not Togafiti.
Yes, caught him.
Caught him.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cut
Let's
him!
roll initiative.
Actually,
Do I don't get a surprise attack on that, I guess, I'm assuming.
No, I don't think so, because he would be expecting aggression.
and I think it would be in Traith's character to watch how this unfolds, too.
Perfect. Then all I have to do is nothing. So that works well for me.
And I re-rolled it.
Where did my page go? Here it
You re-rolled it.
That is.
You re-rolled it. He re-rolled it too?
No. That's not good.
No.
Going all out tonight,
passing.
gentlemen. All out.
I'm not wasting any time this time.
All in and all out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in sequence.
Sequins?
Sequence. Okay. 20 to 25. $15 to $20. 10 to 15.
12.
12. Wow, you guys, you're
No, with the re-roll too.
doing great.
Don't hate to play.
5 to 10.
5.
7.
Oh man, we were in trouble. Of all the times.
Okay.
You were gonna do this.
I guess you guys weren't ready when I decided to charge him.
No. You kind
All
of
right.
surprise charged him.
Yes, I did.
All right, I'll make sure I have Traith's sheet up. Just pop over there. Bow. Come on. There we go. All right. Here we go. I guess I should choose some appropriate battle music as well. Normally I'm more ready than that.
The dissonance.
Okay, I'll use this one. Okay. So, you start charging at Cottam, and his eyes meet yours immediately.
While you're charging, I go, cut him! Like as in cut him.
And while you're charging, I go,
And
ha! I got it.
can I? Oh no, it's not my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was hoping that in the surprise I could Bardic Inspire, but you're not gonna let me do that, are you?
Not yet. No.
Okay,
On your
that's
turn,
fine.
you can
It's not a
change
reaction,
it.
is it?
I thought it was.
Reaction to
In that case, you can do it out of turn.
Cutting words is a reaction.
Yeah, that's a reaction.
Yep. He just attacked, and I reacted.
I'll allow it.
Yay! Thank you, DM.
You're welcome. You'll need it. So,
Him.
Yep. Cut him.
okay. So, you're doing your bardic inspiration.
Yes, cutting words. You can expend one use of bardic, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll. So, I roll a 20? No. Is that right?
the bardic
Inspiration.
die?
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
Don't you just give a die that's bonus to somebody, or you use your... he has to fail a save or something, doesn't he?
It's all it says is
If
you
you're insulting
expend
him?
one use of bardic inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll. So it doesn't even suggest a die. It just says,
It must be the bardic inspiration die then, right?
which is what?
Is it a d6?
No.
Then-
I just get to use it. I get to like a bardic.
Bardic inspiration is you give
1d8,
somebody else-
1d8, 1d8.
Oh, you give somebody else 1d8?
In this particular case, it's cutting words.
Cutting words, yes.
So I subtract 4 from the creature's roll.
All right. Okay, so you're going to subtract 4 from whatever he rolls next, right?
Whatever he rolls
All
next.
right.
Let's say you're cutting words.
And I said, cut him!
Oh, yeah.
Right? So to both confuse cut him and to encourage my friend. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Double entendre.
Double entendre. Oh. Okay.
Double entendre, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So, he looks into your eyes,
Uh-huh.
Crichton,
Yeah.
and he says, "Bleed."
Oh, dear.
All right.
I also said that to Dalton.
Yes. And you feel a splitting sensation, like your scales are being pulled apart
Well, that's not cool.
across your chest.
Yeah.
And you take...
I'm getting these sugar. Save to that, eh?
That is...
Plug your ears.
on the description is... It says instantaneous attack on hit. Oh, hold on. Yes, it has to... Sorry. On hit. Okay. 17 to hit.
That is... yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit. Okay. Then that comes out to 24 points of necrotic damage. As the blood that seeps from your wound comes out black. So you feel your scales pulling apart, and yes, black, thick blood is
27?
coming out. 24
Oh, that's not good, guys.
necrotic damage. And with that, he lifts his hands like this. Okay. And then Crichton, your turn.
I continue my charge.
Yes.
I'm
you
going to
do.
attack once with my Renuku Blade.
Yes.
That is going to be good. That is going to be a 22?
That would be a hit.
25. 3, 4, 24.
Okay.
All of the
Somewhere
20s.
in the range
All of the
Still-
20s.
of a 20 to 20.
Still a hit.
Still a hit?
Still a hit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That is, woo! That is 13 points of damage with my first hit.
Okay.
Going to attack again. That's not going to be as good.
Okay.
That is still a 16.
Sorry.
16?
16 to hit. That is a miss.
Then I'm going to spend a key point
Yeah.
for Stunning Strike.
Okay.
So he has to roll a con saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14.
Succeed.
Dang it.
He succeeds.
Then I'm going to do Flurry of Blows,
Okay.
which is my bonus action.
All right.
My DBM keeps 2 extra attacks. That is 15. Not going to be enough, is it?
To hit? No.
Yeah. That is going to be a 20.
That's a hit.
21. Yeah. It's still a hit.
Dirty 20?
No.
Dirty.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. It's 21, you said. Okay, yeah.
9 points of damage. 9 more.
All right.
That did not go as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I get hit like that again, I'm gone.
DeGraff. And then Shamgar.
Do you want me to move your guy?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's, like,
absolutely.
right up
in this
front.
row.
60.
Oh yeah.
Was
yeah,
that
yeah.
was that 40 about feet? 30? What do you
So,
think?
okay,
DM?
so the squares are actually,
5.
see where these stones are?
yeah.
They
Barely,
actually make
but
up the squares.
yes.
So you'd have 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement,
20 feet.
moving diagonally.
I'm gonna move back.
Yes.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
And leave.
Turn around and go. No, just kidding. So I move back to that's effectively 10, 15 feet,
Yes.
and I will use my dagger of returning
Okay.
and throw it at him
Yes.
from a distance.
All right, roll to hit from a distance.
That is a 21.
That's a hit.
Yay. And that's a 6 damage.
6 points of damage.
And I'm going to use a healing word bonus action
Yes.
on Mr. Crichton.
Good job, good job. So,
So that is 1d4 plus 4 hit points.
okay.
You roll it. Oh, sorry, 1d4. So that's... this dice so hard to... Okay, so... 1d4
Then we're on
plus 4,
top.
so 7. Yep.
7 points.
7 points of healing.
Nice. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. That's your turn, so Shamgar is next.
Okay, I'm gonna rush over.
Did you apply his cutting words to that roll that he did on me?
Yes. Yeah.
That's all my movement to get to the other side.
All right. I see.
You're gonna attack him, I
Pincer.
assume, so.
Yeah. And
Do
I will
it.
enter rage.
Yeah, you will.
And while I enter rage, I'm gonna say, in response to how we told you to bleed,
Yeah.
Yes.
remind me what color your blood was.
Oh, good! God.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Recklessly.
So with advantage. Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's reckless. Come on, come on. Oh!
Man.
Okay, so
It's just so reckless.
yeah,
Pointless.
11.
Did you say
Okay.
pointless? I think you said pointless.
11 won't hit. I take it.
No.
Okay.
No, will not hit.
I will attack again.
Okay.
Oh my.
yeah.
Right.
Is reckless?
pointful.
Is it every attack on the turn that I get advantage if it's reckless?
Read out the description, because I don't remember off the top of my
It's
head.
that when you make a first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapons attacks each turn. If the attack rolls against you with advantage, you don't get next turn. Okay.
Okay, so attack rolls against you are going to have advantage, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was only on the
Right.
first hit.
It's only on the first one?
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
Dang it.
All right,
So-
next one though.
Come on, buddy.
one.
Make it count.
Wait, you roll it in here.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
got
That's where
it.
it matters.
Yes.
All right, 23.
Yes.
23 hits.
23.
Damn straight it hits.
All right. So let's see.
Come on. 8.
Hold on. 5 plus. 11.
11. So that's 11 points damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Very good.
what, may I ask, color is his blood?
Well, that's the interesting thing. You don't see Galdred's robes tearing as you cut. There seems to be something that prevents them from actually ripping, but you do see some purplish black blood soaking in from underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at the color and say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you reminded me what color the blood was. And then my turn.
Disregard the roaring. That's not actually happening.
I was going to say. What? No, what else?
Is it the undead Tarask?
No, that's pretty far away actually. But we can pretend that that is the undead Tarask's roar from the distance. So
Yeah, that's right.
there we go. I'm just changing up the music a bit because the other
Yes.
one might have been getting
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay,
Let's do
so
it.
I'm gonna kill him.
this is gonna be good. All right, so Traith comes up.
Yes, straight. Do something useful.
Come
Yeah,
on. 20.
He has magic,
Yay!
like a magic guy.
Go Trace.
Although I only see a limited number of spells. Ah, there they are. Okay. He uses light. No, just kidding. All right. Let's see. He is going to.
I know. That's what I was
why you
saying.
were like, oh.
I was like, ah! Forgot.
He's with you right now.
Yeah.
You're big.
All right.
Siren.
like-
Yeah, that was
It's
outside.
not
I was like, that
Sirenscape.
wasn't
They're
it.
coming for Catan.
I don't think Sirenscape has sirens. Well, maybe in some of the post-apocalyptic stuff.
Sirens,
Yes.
like the merfolk.
Indeed. Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Traith raises his finger and he points at Cottam.
Point at you.
And some bright lights of magical force, glowing darts start to fly from his finger.
Magic missile? Come on, Traith. You ain't
Magic
got nothing better than that.
missile.
Come on, Traith.
Yeah, cast at
That's what happens
third
when the DM
level.
plays you, Traith. That's why you're not here. That's
What would you do, Trace?
Yeah, what would Traith do?
what happens when
Yeah.
you're not here in person. Cast fireball. Well, that wouldn't be good for us, but
Actually,
lightning bolt.
actually no, that's not what he does.
Oh.
He still does all the same stuff, except instead of your magical missile, you're
Budgies.
going to see 3 rays of fire
Yes.
hurl
Yes.
from his
That's better. Fireball.
finger.
No, not you.
It's a scorching ray, in
Oh,
fact.
scorching ray.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Does he
a
have to
hit.
move up for that at all, or is he
No,
still-
he's good. That's a hit.
It's a scorcher.
That is a miss. Okay, so 2 hits. And he's casting
go.
at 3rd level. And which means he can cast another, but that's also a miss. So, there we go. All right. And he does 7 points of fire damage.
7. That's all you got, Traith.
7. Well, he did his best, and there were many things. Come on, Traith. Come on, dude. Yeah, all right. So, now it's Cottam's turn again.
That's not good.
No.
Yes.
Like that.
Oh, my dagger returned just as a point.
It does. Yes.
Back.
It actually teleports back to your hand. Not a boomerangy thing, but a teleporty thing. Yes.
Special whistle.
All right. Shamgar. He
Come on,
turns.
shame. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
No.
I'm like, is it a game? Right, all right.
Come on,
He
Jim,
turns to you,
survive.
looking deep into your eyes. It says, "Die." Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Die?
Oh, die, as in roll a die.
Roll dice.
Saving throw.
Oh, Shammy. Buddy, this is not going to be
Okay.
good. This is death word. This is death finger death.
16.
That's what this is.
16.
Finger death.
Finger of death. Finger of death. Oh, dang, man. Ooh, okay, 16 does not cut it.
Oh, no!
16 does not cut him.
Okay.
Sorry.
This isn't the moment for Jess.
Sorry. I'm trying to entertain here.
It's okay. I'm raging, remember.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Half damage? Oh.
On
That's
every
so handy.
type of damage except one.
This one.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Might be the grog.
Okay. You feel this dark energy surrounding you, and the moisture and life is being pulled from your body. Necrotic damage, and it is 31 points of necrotic damage as he's sapping the life from your very body.
Okay.
Your
damage,
fingers begin to shrivel, your lips are pulling back from your teeth. You just feel as though just all of your vitality is being pulled out of you.
Oh.
Like an elderly person. my
I can't find my teeth.
vitality's all gone.
It's half of 31. What are we going to call that?
15. Yeah.
What is going on up
So,
there? Is this
ne-
the end of the world?
So necrotic damage you do have. Yes, it's only
Psychic.
the psychic damage. Oh, very good. Handy dandy.
Yay.
It's always good to have a
Barbarians.
barbarian in the party. A totem barbarian at
I wish we had a
that.
card right now.
Indeed. And again, he raises his hands and then stops like that. Still facing you. He doesn't turn to face the rest of the party at all. Crichton and then DeGraff.
Oh dear. 2 attacks.
Oh, and he is laughing, by the way.
6.
So
6?
No, 18. But wait. Why do I keep doing this?
Yes.
Oh no.
Math, man.
Counting is
Do your math.
18.
channeled for the best.
18's a hit.
18 is a hit.
18 is a hit.
17 wasn't before, right?
So yeah, so now we know.
Memory serves.
5 points of damage on that first one.
All right.
10 is not going to be a hit. I'm going to spend another key point
Do it.
to try and do stunning strike on that one.
Yes, unlock stunning
Sir.
strike with that key.
Please. Tell me it works.
What's the save again?
14. Come on.
Con, right?
Yep.
Ooh. He beats it.
I am going to spend another key point.
Do it.
No, I just realized reckless attack does give me advantage on every attack.
Oh.
Next time.
I did hit with the second attack.
You
anyway.
did hit, so to
Yeah.
be fair, yeah. Unless
Okay.
it was going to be a crit, that was going to be the
Sorry,
only
one sec.
change it.
But now
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah, I read it a little closer.
I'm going to spend a key point. Actually, instead of doing more damage to him, I'm going to spend a key point to use patient defense,
Mm-hmm.
which causes me to dodge until my next turn.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking a dodge action now, so basically anything that happens now until...
Yes, so he rolls with disadvantage if he attacks you.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's an extra key point. Okay.
Wunderbar. Wunderbar, indeed. DeGraff, then Shamgar.
I will, from a distance. The world is blue and white. I'm going to mage hand
Yes.
the cape off of his back.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to
Cloak,
mage
yeah.
hand.
Now, it is a cloak. He is wearing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt for it to be undone.
Okay.
Like, I'm assuming cloaks, they didn't have zippers, they didn't have Velcro because that was invented in this realm. So they're probably tied. So I'm gonna attempt,
Like a bathrobe.
Like a bathrobe.
Like a bathrobe
so
with
like
a hood.
I would expect that my mage hand I can control it and pull one of the loops out. So I'm gonna try and yell out to everyone, I think the cape has some powers. Can I attempt to do that?
You can.
Oh yeah, mage hand. I can just cast it. Boink.
Okay. So your mage hand has, what, 10 pounds of lift power?
It has 10 pounds of lift power.
Okay. All right, so it grabs the cloak
Yeah.
by the hood,
Yeah.
and it's...
Well, not by the hood. I'm
No?
actually, if I see any way that it's tied,
Yeah.
I'm actually attempting to undo it.
Okay.
So that either it falls during battle or I'm able to like pull it off with the string that I'm pulling. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Yeah.
Now, you do remember that he's naked under that cloak.
He's purple.
All right. Well, he's not purple.
His old cloak
He's
was
very
purple.
pale white with these black
right.
markings.
Yes.
Okay.
But he did just put Guldred's cape on, so.
He did, yes. To cover his nudity. And
Yes.
Probably also a power play, let's be honest. So, you can see where it's tied at the front, and
Yeah.
you do pull at it.
Yeah.
Okay. And give me a dexterity check with your dex.
Oh, my dex.
Yes, to apply.
That
against
is a
your magic in this
24.
case. I guess it would have been a different check, but still, 24.
Yep.
Okay, with a 24, you pull, and it seems to pull just at the right angle, just hard enough, and it unwraps. So the cloak is still on, but it is open.
Oh dear.
And you can see everything.
It's
not pretty.
Receive stunning? Are we stunned? 'Cause
I mean, you could be. There's reason for it, I would say. So, yes, okay, that's your turn. Is there anything else
Yes.
you'll be doing?
And I'm going to now attack with boom, dragon head.
Ah, yes, Greg,
And I'm
being
going-
useful again.
And I'm going to do just a grab.
Yes.
And there's no attack, no damage or anything. It's just an attempt to pull that cape off of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you have Greg's stats up there?
Yep.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that will determine his grabbing and his pulling, just
Okay.
to
So
save an
it's-
extra roll.
It's a 16.
Okay, 16. So he comes around, and he grabs the back of the cloak, and he's pulling and pulling, but he's not getting any. Yeah, he's not getting anywhere with it,
Okay.
unfortunately. All right.
Attempt to fail.
All right. Shamgar, then Traith.
Okay. I will attack recklessly again.
Yes.
Nyaks.
Myaks.
Yucks.
13 won't hit.
13 does not hit, no.
Okay, again.
Come on, let's do this.
oh my gosh.
I would switch that die out.
I just got a
It
different
belongs in the cage, in the mouth of the beast.
I'll do one more.
Sure. Oh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit.
Okay. And that's
Let's do a bit of damage.
That's what the first
okay. 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage.
Yep, slashing.
Okay. All right, you do this. And then that deep guttural laugh just continues. He's still just laughing.
Naked and laughing?
In all his glory.
Bearing himself to everyone. Come on, man!
That's
Put
my
it
move.
away!
Take a good look.
I guess I'm the one who.
Is he built like a normal person?
He's a humanoid, but his skin is that of his people, which is very much like an octopus texture. So even though he's
like
he's
below belt.
anatomical as you would imagine,
I don't want to imagine.
hairless.
I'm ready asking actually.
Don't. Why did you?
I
Just
just wanted to know.
think of like a naked Voldemort with like
Oh.
weird translucent white skin.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay, that's gross. Thanks. For
I mean,
that.
if you wanted to imagine it, there you go.
It's like,
Done.
Oh, okay.
For all of you out there that wanted to know,
Got it.
got it.
there you have it.
Caught him.
I got him.
Got him. Whoa.
Caught him by the cloak.
Okay.
By the way,
Yes.
Cloak.
To quote Friends, put the mouse back in the house. And so Shamgar, that's the end of your attack?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, so Traith is going to step forward.
Go for it, Trace.
Just one, just like a little bit closer. Actually, he's in range, and he mutters under his breath, and then makes, looks over towards Katam. He's like, and Katam must make a save, but fails. Okay, and
Where's more of my Packs Unplugged shirt today?
you are. How appropriate.
How appropriate. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Barking?
Yes. Okay. Yes, and he's cast at 3rd level. All right, and he does 23 points of psychic damage
Woo!
to Katam with
That's what I'm talking
Mind
about.
Spike.
Yay!
Yeah.
Psychic damage.
Yes, there's
I
a
like it.
failed save on
like it.
that. So one of the benefits there is that if Katam goes invisible, or if he, teleports somewhere, that's going to give Traith some insight into where he is. Yes, the target can't become hidden from Traith. Yes.
that.
All right. Yes, there we go. Okay, now it's back to Katam, and he is. Okay. Okay. There we are. Nothing to worry about, guys. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing to worry about. Okay, we've got these here. Do you guys have the templates? Do you have a circular one that's about 20 feet? 20-foot radius, so that's like a 40-foot dealio.
I don't have this one,
Okay,
which will
that one will do.
work. Axe and shield.
Okay.
Represent.
Okay, from here, a yellow-green fog centered in this area to encompass. Actually, he's going to move it,
Do you want to just put them on top of it?
and it's going to include Crichton as well. Okay.
How big is it?
It is a 20-foot radius sphere. So that means 40-foot diameter. So that would be, because we're... yeah, so definitely within range to be able to
It's not cool.
get all of you guys included. So, yellow-green fog centered on the point as specified. Let's see.
He's saying it to me too.
Oh, wow.
20-foot radius.
Okay,
Yep,
so
that's across.
everybody except Shamgar is
thing,
going
yeah.
to make a Constitution
He's saying
saving
it's
throw.
40 across one. Radius is across the whole thing or just half of it? Isn't radius?
Diameter is across.
Right.
Radius is
Across
half.
radius is half. That's right. You're right. You're right. Thanks, math.
Hooray for math. Woohoo, math. Okay. Now everybody has to make a Constitution saving throw except for Shamgar. Traith has just made his. Shimmy shams.
Oh, 18 for me.
Okay.
15 for me.
Okay. All right. Looks like everybody failed that save.
Failed!
Failed.
18.
Okay. So.
Ouch.
We're gonna die.
Okay, and you all take 25 points. Sorry, what is this?
I had 21.
Of poison damage.
Oh,
Your first hit gave you 24.
and then he gave me back.
I give you back 9 points.
7.
7 plus 2.
Give me 9 points. So I should have.
Let me move you for a second.
Okay, so this cloud of poisonous gas fills the space, including all of you except for Shamgar. Traith also failed. So everybody takes 25 points of poison damage, and the cloud stays. And as long as you're in the cloud, you'll be taking more damage each turn. So he's playing for keeps.
So I was back to 30. No, 20, yeah, 21 plus 9, 30, minus 25 I took.
That's 45.
And-
Yeah, so you're down to 5.
Then he raises his hands back up like this, and you see Kellen walk out of Galdred's chambers, obliterating the barrier that's at the entrance of Galdred's vision chamber. Galdred is dead! Run! He shouts, and then he looks at Cotton. It's you and me! We will finish this.
Go! What's his name? Kellen!
Kellen, the skinny one, the friendly lich.
Friendly lich.
Friendly
Kellen the
lich.
friendly lich.
Kellen the friendly lich.
The BFL.
Kellen,
Yeah.
Kellen the friendly lich.
Kellen the friendly.
Friendly lich.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that is definitely a new YouTube channel. Kellen the friendly
Kellen
lich. Kellen the friendly lich.
So we should just do YouTube videos of Kellen
Yeah.
doing magic spell lessons. Fireball! All you need is sulfur and guano.
Okay. So we're gonna die.
So
he wants to fight.
he
wants to fight
wants to
Dudes.
fight Kellen. So I will add him to the initiative order. He is said
Kellen versus
to run. Kellen versus Katam. Okay, so he has he has suggested to run. It is up to you guys what you wish to do. However, he is going to use this opportunity to attack
Yes. An
Katam.
attack of opportunity.
He is going to attack Katam. All
He's
right.
caught him. He's still half naked, right?
He
Good points
is.
to be made.
He really, really is. He's still
Partially
in the open air,
Barren.
as to say.
bomb.
So, okay. So, Kellen looks over at Katam, who is still facing in this direction, and he uses power word kill. However, the spell has no effect. So, yeah.
Cloak!
Right, so,
Wait, Kellen.
so
used power kill.
Kellen used power word kill, which is a very powerful spell, on Katam.
That's what
And it had
Adam
no effect.
tried to use on me.
Seemed to have no effect. No, he used a different one.
Okay.
Yeah. Power word kill is much more powerful than the one that Katam had tried on you. So, yes, Crichton and the DeGraff.
Oh dear, I don't have any points left.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere though.
Well, I'll yell from across. You should run, Crichton!
No, I'm attacking.
Or help take off the cloak.
He's turned around.
Yep.
Oh gosh, sorry. Oh dear, I don't know what to do. What does Katam look like? We've even.
You've seen where blood has seeped into the cloak that he wears, but he still stands straight, still stands tall, laughs. Whatever the powerful thing is that Kellen just tried to do, it had no effect.
Yeah. But he. Right. Okay, I'm going to attempt to remove the cloak. I'm going to attempt to grapple him,
Okay.
which isn't great because my strength isn't great. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It would be better if I tried to grapple him.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, okay, no, I'm going to attack him. I don't have much left in me, so.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Okay.
Next attack is a natural 20.
Okay, both of those hit.
So that is going to be
Is that a double up on that?
3 plus critical is full damage on 1.
Full damage. So basically, the maximum damage you would get from a typical roll, and then just add 1 roll onto it, one die onto it. Given the home house roll that we're doing, make crits feel good, so you don't end up just rolling a couple of 1s.
26 points of damage
Okay.
for both attacks.
All right.
And I'm going to attempt Stunning Strike again.
All right. Okay. He fails.
He sure does.
Okay.
He is stunned until next turn.
All right. So he is stunned until next turn.
Until his next turn.
Till his next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. The end of his next turn.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
And I'm going to spend my last key point
Okay.
to do Flurry of Blows now.
All right. Go for it.
That is going to be a 25,
Okay.
and that is going to be a 19.
Both hit.
That's another 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Do I know? If I just run in that direction,
Yeah.
how big is this cloud?
It is 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah,
Where
so-
centered where?
And the cloud is still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cloud is persisting, and that also means that I believe anybody whose
Okay.
turn starts in there has to roll. Save. Hold
That's
on.
not good.
I'm trying to. It's 20-foot radius. You said. So 40 feet across. 40 feet across.
40
20
feet across.
from the center. I'm basically in the center, so it's.
Well, you're not in the center. You're over there.
Didn't you cast it over here?
He casted it so it included me.
So
it's
it
like
reaches from
Oh.
you to Crichton.
5,
Okay,
10,
so
15,
I'm on the
20,
edge of it.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
It couldn't reach both of us.
So, for 40 feet,
No. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's a 30-foot diameter.
Yeah, this is a 30.
yeah, this is 30 foot, but I'm trying to gauge.
So I'm outside of the cloud.
Because
Either I'm
hold
inside or
on,
you're
diagonal is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So if we're going,
But it would be squared. It wouldn't be diagonal.
it's a sphere.
No,
so
I know.
it's
but
not square.
But the diameter is measured on the axis, right?
So I mean, still, as a sphere, rounded. I mean, when you get to the diagonals, it's still going to be a little bit wider, is it not?
No,
No.
because
right.
they're perfectly square squares.
Okay, so he would have tried to make sure that he was impacting as many people as possible.
Right.
However, no matter what he does, he's only going to be hitting 2 if
Yeah.
we're going by that size.
Okay.
All right? So, we'll say that he's not including the graph,
Okay.
okay?
Cool.
Traith and Crichton were still hit,
Okay.
all right?
So, but I can see this mass.
You can see the mass.
but I'm not.
And it
being
does
impacted
look
by it.
like it's slowly flowing though.
Okay.
Like moving slowly.
And is it covering my angle of view?
You can see
them?
you can see through it, but it is opaque.
Okay.
So everything's foggy.
So I'm gonna attempt to move to the side.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Sorry.
Was I supposed to roll at the beginning of my turn?
Yes, you are supposed to roll
Beginning
a
or end of my
Constitution saving throw. You finished your turn in this space, so
Well, I would have moved. Because I'm still on my
Okay,
turn.
did you move?
technically, I would have.
All right.
Yeah. So I'd like to move to here.
okay, then
Cool.
you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
You moved out
As long
of
as
the
it's not the
fog.
beginning. If it's at the beginning, I'll roll.
No, you moved out of the fog. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll attempt to get
Actually, the spell does say starts your turn in there.
Okay, then I'll roll.
Yeah.
If we're splitting hairs. So,
That's a 12.
okay, so that is a fail.
Yep.
So that means it'll be a new set of damage.
If he's stunned, the spell persists? If it's concentration?
It's actually no, because he's stunned.
Is it concentration?
So I think that should break his concentration.
I can find out for you if you want.
That's okay. I don't want to like spend too much time on rules and
Well, why don't
continue with the gameplay.
Keep going, and I'll look it up, and then I'll...
All right.
How about... Okay, so I think I'm next, correct?
Yes.
After
You're next, and then Shamgar.
So I'm going to move out of the way of the cloud so I can see him directly.
Yes.
So I'm going to move laterally this way. 1, 2, 3. Just going to use half my
Okay.
travel. And I'm going to do Fireball.
Okay, so...
Okay. Now Fireball has a radius that'll hit all your friends.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
A
Forgive.
stunned creature is incapacitated. We have to read what that means. Can't move and can't speak, only faltering. And can speak only faltering. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay.
And I should have stunning strength him before I struck him with the second one, but I got natural 20, so it doesn't matter. Incapacitated, an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Doesn't say anything about breaking concentration,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Concentration.
I'd have to look up concentration. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
So I just looked it up, and just a quick skim over what's here. It says that the DM might decide.
Okay.
I'll say that the stun in this case would have broken his concentration.
I love you.
The cloud is dissipating
Okay.
because I'm not trying to just straight up murder you guys, but you
But
know.
if it was, that's what he would do.
But at the same time, we're gonna
Okay.
do what the rules do.
I'm going to do a cure wounds on Crichton from a distance.
From a distance, I'll cure your wounds.
Okay, so that's 3d8 plus 4. So that's 1, 6, 7, 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 points of healing.
There you go. 15 points of healing.
He took damage while concentrating, which would have broken it anyways.
Yes, he did.
If you take damage while casting a concentration spell, you must take a concentration. Oh,
Okay.
wait, sorry.
Doesn't he have to-
Constitution saving throw
Yes.
to maintain your concentration. Sorry.
All right. So you would have had to make
10
it.
or half the damage you take.
Either way, the stun would have broken it anyway.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Cool.
being incapacitated or killed. If you're incapacitated, you lose concentration.
there you go.
So you lose concentration. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sorry.
15 hit points for
Yes.
you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Are you doing anything else in
Woo!
your turn?
I am.
Are you going to use your pseudo
Yeah,
dragon?
I was like, what?
I guess he's still over here, isn't he?
Yes, he was there. He was there at first. He's kind of up, attacking from above.
Pulling on the clothes.
Still pulling on the clothes.
Pulling on the clothes.
So I'm going to attempt another. I'm going to do a sting attack.
You haven't tried.
Okay.
You haven't tried.
No.
So sting. Do my luck points count for him?
No.
Okay. Thought I'd ask. That is an 8.
It's not a hit.
That's what I thought.
So his sting whiffs past. Cottam doesn't even pay it any mind. Yes. Okay. Shamgar, then Trace.
Okay.
I will do what Greg is trying to do,
Okay.
and I will try to get the cloak off of Cottam.
Okay.
Pull it off. Is it a strength check the same as Greg?
Yes. Roll a strength check.
Okay. And I'm raging, so I get advantage on strength checks.
Drink it for
All
letters.
right. There you go.
Okay. Strength.
To contest the strength. Or, yeah, and he gets to choose if it's strength or dexterity, right? Cottam does. He has to make a strength athletics. Cottam gets to choose if it's strength or dexterity.
Right.
Sorry, athletics or acrobatics.
For his challenge, right?
Yeah.
Is it just strength then? Or one of those.
Athletics. Sorry, I was just in that area. And I saw
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, 26.
Okay. So, with the 26, you get a good grasp on that cloak, and you whip it off of his arm, and it's coming down his other arm, and he's trying to hold on to it, and you pull it right out of his grip.
Nice! Like Thanos!
Naked!
But
He's naked, man.
butt naked.
Put it on.
Do it!
Okay.
Or your throat's to grab. Or Traith.
Yeah. You got the cloak, buddy!
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have the cloak now in my hands.
You have the cloak in your hands. What are you going to do with it?
I put my arms
Now
up.
that action would have counted like a grapple, so that would have been your whole action, no more attacks, but you have movement, so yeah, and your bonus action if there's something you can do with your bonus.
Okay. Can I put it on with my bonus action?
You can put it on, yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
I don't think you would count as being unarmored anymore, though.
Oh.
It would be considered like very light armor.
Is it?
Oh, barbarian
Well,
things
he has to be
going.
unclothed to be able to get his AC bonus.
Unclothed or unarmored?
Right, is unarmored,
I can read it for
not
you.
like completely butt
It's
naked.
that is definitely worth
I would
finding
say
out.
like a robe is
Unarmored
likely
defense.
light armor, right?
While
No, I
not
think
wearing
so.
armor, your
I think
AC.
anything-
We're just gonna challenge everything and talk about everything tonight. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, if it counts as armor, then I won't have my unarmored defense.
Yes. So put it on.
Is
Put it
it?
on someone else.
Is it like?
It's like a magical robe, right? So it's the person that puts it on has to be unarmored to wear it. So I think putting it on
Is like
might
an
be like an armor. I would classify it as wearing something at least with a very base level of armor. So
Okay.
because it does have its own AC bonus. So yeah.
Okay. I'll still put it on.
Okay. All right. So
Do I have to change something about my AC now?
It has an AC rating of 15, however, it's not going to, you're not going to see any extra bonuses from it, wearing it right now. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that 15 plus my own dex for AC then?
That's going to be 15 plus your dex, yeah. For
Okay.
AC.
How do I turn off our numbered defense then? I guess maybe I could put it on.
If you equip it, does it turn it off?
I guess it would if I have it as an item, maybe?
Okay, look for Robe of the Arch Magi. Since we're just...
Just make a call, dude. And we'll move on.
All right, Traith is using Scorching Ray once again. Okay, and he only hits with one, though. Okay, but he does 6 points of fire damage to Kata. Okay, all right. All right, now it's Katam's turn again. Okay, Shamgar, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay, Constitution saving throw
Yes, sir.
is 13.
Okay. With a 13, you are currently paralyzed. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
At the end.
But yes, but you are paralyzed for a whole minute. But yeah, you can repeat the saving throw to try and break out of
Is
paralysis.
that damage you? Is that damage you took?
That's not damage.
But-
It's just straight up paralysis.
Paralysis?
It'll end my rage.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. It does do some damage.
Oh wait, no. Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage.
So your rage would have ended when you took the robe, because you would have finished your turn without having done any damage or taken any damage.
Yeah,
'Kay.
you didn't.
Yeah.
True.
I think.
attack.
Did you take damage before? No, right? Because he.
No, I didn't. Because he.
So but he just did some damage. So being paralyzed. Yeah. So he did 7 points of cold damage, which I guess it's halved for you, given your resistances.
Well,
If you didn't take any damage between your last two turns, then your rage would have ended on that turn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Okay. So then,
like since
I
your last
attacked
turn.
him
Yeah.
before my next turn,
Yeah.
so I'm still raging.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, because I didn't attack him. I took his robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you weren't attacked since your last turn, right?
A grapple is considered an attack, though.
It's considered an action, but it's not an attack action.
Since my last turn,
Mm-hmm.
which is when I took the robe.
Yeah.
So I haven't been attacked then.
Okay. So then I think your rage probably would have ended there.
Okay.
And so you are now paralyzed.
Paralyzed, and then 7.
And 7
7.
points of cold damage, but that's halved, so that's going to be 3 points. Because, well, actually no, so it's 7 points because that's only during your rage.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
fine.
I'm keeping on a track of a lot more back here than you think.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Who's next?
Actually, you know what? No, he doesn't do that because he's stunned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he didn't do the touch. You're not paralyzed.
Oh.
So don't worry about
You
that.
can't take actions. You're right. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm
Sorry.
I did take
My
some-
mistake.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not paralyzed,
No, you're fine.
but my rage is over.
Your rage is over. Yeah. So your rage is over, but you're not paralyzed. You didn't take that damage, so you don't have to do that. So he is paralyzed at this time. So Kellen comes forward, moves over here. Okay.
Do something. Grab. Do something. Grab. Do something. No, not. Oh, you pick crap up.
All right.
As in the game?
Yes.
Trying to figure something out to do, actually.
Do it. I can see it. I can see the determination in your eyes.
I'm trying.
Just a question when you have a second.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Kellen points his finger. Some dark energy comes out of Kellen's finger and goes towards Kotham. However, once it strikes Kotham, it just glances off and no damage.
Even though he's naked?
Yeah. Legendary action. Legendary resistances. So he was able to resist that legendarily. Now, it is
Crazy.
Crichton and then DeGraff.
Creighton and then DeGraff.
Yeah.
2 more attacks. The
Two
bit.
more attacks.
He's stunned, so I get advantage, right?
Okay. Yep.
That's 25.
Hits.
Oh, that was a natural 1, but I have advantage.
Yeah.
That is another 25. 2 25s.
Okay. 25s do hit.
5 plus 9 points. And another 7 points. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And I get a bonus unarmed strike. And that is a 17? 17 hit? No, right?
17 does not hit.
And that is a miss.
Actually, he's not wearing the robe, so 17 hits.
My question was just if I'm wearing the robe,
Yep.
do I have to be attuned to have the AC bonus?
You can get. I'm going to say you get the AC bonus, but you don't get any magical support. Or help or
Okay.
whatever.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
That's
6 points.
That's
Okay.
Because it wasn't letting me have it unless I attune it.
All right.
Excuse me. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
That
DeGraff,
is the end of my turn.
and then Shamgar.
Is he looking messy at all?
No. He is not.
I can make a short rest.
I'm going to do.
I'm gonna be over here, guys, having a coffee for an hour.
Hold on.
I'll be right back.
I'll be back in an hour. Bring me back a sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do just the. I'm going to toss the dagger of returning.
Yep.
And run. First I'm going to run up a bit.
Okay.
So use half my. I believe that's half.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yep.
Yep.
And then do my dagger of returning.
Yeah.
And then just use another dagger, not my dagger of returning, to do two-handed, two-weapon fight.
All right.
Shot.
So the first one you get your bonus. The second one you don't.
Correct. Okay, so let's see. That is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh.
This one doesn't get the bonus.
No, this is a 13.
Nothing on the second one?
No.
So then
The first one you will do some damage.
4 plus 2. 4 2, that's 6 damage.
All right. 6 points of damage. So your dagger flies true, strikes him. You see it jab into his skin, and you do see like some cuts on his body and little bits of blood, but it's not seeping. It's odd. It's just kind of almost like a cadaverous blood. And your dagger back to your hand. The second one flies wide and lands on the ground.
Okay. Then I'm going to send in.
The clouds.
That was weird. That was weird.
Super weird.
I'm going to send in my pseudo dragon Greg, and
Yes,
I'm going to have him
who's that?
do a sting attack.
Okay.
Let's see how he
Do
does.
your stingy thingy, Greg.
That is an 18.
Okay, and 18 hits.
1d4 plus 2
Yeah.
is 4 plus 2 is 6.
Yes,
Six.
okay. And he's immune to poison, so he will not get poison from that.
Immune
but,
to it.
Yeah. Okay, so
It was a bite. It was a bite. I'm just kidding.
watching Greg, the stinger goes in, and you kind of notice it doesn't look like it's doing the kind of damage you would have expected. This is the first time you're really like closely seeing exactly what happens in the strike, and now that he doesn't have the robe on, you can really see what's going on. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, weirdly enough. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
And my turn.
Shamgar, then Traith.
Okay. Now I'm wearing. Is he still paralyzed?
Stun.
Stunned? Stunned?
He his paralysis would have ended.
Okay.
Or sorry, his stun would have ended at the end of his turn, right? Because the stun only lasts till the end of that turn, right?
Yes.
Yes. So his stun is done.
The stun is done.
Yes, and he's back to laughing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the laugh that you did with Shamgar. Heh.
I'm going to hold up my axe, enter rage,
Yeah.
and attack recklessly.
Do it again.
Recklessly.
This time, I want to chop his head off.
Yeah, do
Okay.
it. Go, Shammy.
Tavern Dog.
Yes, that's a cocked 18, but I'll take it. Just kidding, I don't know.
The other roll would have went 2, but 26.
Okay, 26 is a hit.
Okay. Okay. So, first roll is 12 slashing,
All right.
and then I'm going to attack again.
Do it. Oh.
Okay, 18.
Okay, an 18 hits.
Okay.
Oh, just.
And, so 13 slashing.
Okay.
Take him out.
All right. Yes. Okay. What's up, Bruno? What's all this barking about? All right. So, Traith. Okay. So, Traith he starts to concentrate, focusing on Cotton. But he doesn't do anything. He just seems starting to concentrate and focus on Cotton.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Now. All right. Now, Kellen, Shamgar, Greg, and Crichton,
Yeah.
you each have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, is from Traith?
Not from Traith.
Oh.
16 for me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 16. What is going on?
10.
Bruno.
10. Okay. Greg has to roll a con save through. 2. Okay.
What's going on, buddy? How are you barking so
Kellen fails. Okay. And so.
so much? Come here. Say hi. Oh, jeez. Oh.
All right.
This is Kellen.
You each take 26 points of
What?
necrotic damage.
Including myself?
So that's Greg, Crichton, Kellen, and Shamgar.
Oh, I'm not in there.
Halved, though.
So halved for you because of your resistance to necrotic while raging.
The 16 was enough, eh?
So
Jeez.
The 16 wasn't enough, eh?
it was 26 points.
16 wasn't
No, the
enough.
16 wasn't enough.
Eh?
Okay,
Hey,
I'm down.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I did Greg.
So,
I did Greg.
it's Kellen's turn. And he says, "I told you to run!" And he points his finger and he speaks death over.
Power word.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not, because I didn't put in that healing that you gave me. Because I was at 20.
And he gave you 15. You didn't enter that.
Only
Or-
9. I gave him 9 healing.
9. Okay.
Oh no, then I gave you 9 first, and then I healed you again.
For 15.
For 15, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what happened here.
You did the 9.
You were down to 5 at that point.
Yeah. No, but yes.
And then you were
And then
talking.
you give me 9.
You were reading the player's manual,
Yeah.
and I said I gave you 15.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got 9 and then I got 15.
Yeah.
When he gave you 9, that brought you up to 30.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Right. Got it.
And Katam takes 36. Actually, no, that's reduced quite a bit. He takes 18 points
Reduced.
damage.
Half.
Okay. As this odd beam comes out of Kellen's fingers and goes into Katam.
DM, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Given that I successfully killed a god, am I not imbued with any of his powers?
No.
Okay. Just
No,
wondering.
you're not. You're not.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
I know we joked that you should be at level 20 and the rest of the party not, but
Yeah.
but no, it's not. It's not going that way.
Just asking.
I don't want to completely destroy our game.
Worth asking.
Yeah.
DeGraff would make an excellent trickster god.
He would make a really good passed-on trickster god.
He definitely would.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
And
yes, the robe does count as light armor, just to
okay.
confirmed.
The Katum
Yes.
is wearing absolutely nothing.
It's naked.
Naked, even of jewelry or sandals.
The ring is still on his finger. As you remember, the only bit you found from him, other than his component pouch, was the piece of his hand with that ring that you could not remove from the finger. And with the ring with the octopus on it,
Yeah.
that was missing one tentacle.
I think we found that eighth tentacle.
That's where it was.
There it is!
Weird.
Hidden all this time.
This whole time.
Of course. Of course. Oh, man.
Okay.
Yes.
No sandals.
No sandals.
No sandals. No sandals.
You have nothing.
Okay.
And should.
So, it's apparent now from the look on Traith's face that what he was trying to do failed.
Okay.
Fortunately, so.
And we can tell this just from his look.
The look on his face, just
Okay.
to update on what was going on there. Now, who was next? DeGraff?
Yes.
Was that you?
So I'm going to yell to Shamgar. Shamgar, put
Or-
your. Isn't that?
Sorry, hold on.
No.
Kellen went. Crichton, did you go? I'm
Crichton's down.
losing track right here.
It's down now.
Really? After the healing? Aren't you still up?
No.
Okay.
Because
So-
I was down to 5. You gave me 15, put me up to 20. I just took 26 and I'm down. Yeah.
DeGraff, then Shamgar.
Yep.
But
yeah.
wait. Am I death save? Just.
No, you can do death save then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sorry.
I'm-
I jumped. Now
I'm managing a lot back here, like I said.
I
So
jumped on
that's my fault. I'm
Death save dice?
losing control
Ooh, what is it?
on the
It's
screen.
big red one. I don't think I've ever rolled this before.
Not with this guy.
Let's go for a 20.
That is. a
You are up with 1 hit point.
Oh man!
So you said to the god of death, "Not today."
Not today.
And he ran and he ran.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, yes.
So that's your turn.
Ke-
That's his
Kellen,
turn, right?
Kellen keeps telling you to.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your turn.
So I yelled to Shamgar. Shamgar, put your hand out to his face. Okay.
Oh.
Cottom's face?
Yeah. So I want Shamgar to put his hand out to Cottom's face, and I'm gonna cast Fireball into my hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And okay. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna try it. It's worth trying.
What's he?
I'm casting Fireball through my hand, into his hand, into his face.
There's a chance that you might just cast it and burn your own hand.
There is this. Hey, I'm just gonna try it. Okay.
But am I able to do that? Like on your turn?
It's been. Well, I mean, it's been done before. Like we've seen it in battle against us. Early on in the stream, when we were first starting the game.
Cornelius?
Yes, we had. There were the 2 rings. That's where we got.
So
Sorry,
hard.
I'm
Yeah,
going
no,
back.
I'm
No,
trying
this
not
is
to
a historical.
because
This
I'm
is
trying
a
to let it happen.
historical remembrance.
No. I'm telling.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
If I'm
that-
allowed to put my hand out, I'll do it.
Well, I mean, we can do like a quick battle suggestions, can't we? Like you would in a real
On your turn, yeah, you can shout to him to lift his hand,
Which
and,
is- it's my turn
and
now.
you can speak back, just as long as the interaction doesn't take longer than 6 seconds.
It's like lift your hand to his face.
Then you'd have to ready your spell, so that when he lifts his hand, then you cast it.
Oh, because it would be.
Because he can't lift his hand till his turn, right?
What? What? seriously, in battle, he can't lift his hand.
His turn
unless...
is after yours. So we'll say you can do your turn simultaneously then, and then after you do your thing, you can do your attacks because raising your hand isn't going to use your action. So
Okay.
So that's what I'll do. I'll
'cause
cast.
using the rings is a bonus action anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I'm pretty sure. Look at the description.
Yes, I will do that.
If I remember, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Like to use the ring to cast a spell is going to be your action. Though.
Yep.
That's
right. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Share hands. Blah blah blah. Share hands. Looks like it's a bonus action.
okay.
Okay, so
So you're gonna do your thing.
yeah, I'm gonna try the thing. So I cast Fireball
Yep.
onto my own hand.
Onto your own hand.
Like I'm actually concentrating harder than usual on this spell, so
Okay.
that it goes through the hole I'm about to create in my hand.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So you cast it.
Yeah, I cast it.
Okay. So bright
I cast it 3rd level, by the way.
streak of flashing light at 3rd level erupts from one hand and explodes on the other hand because your rings are not attuned long enough for you to be able to pass spells through them. Right now you can only pass small objects through. It's at the higher levels of attunement on the ring that you can pass spells. So it explodes on your person, and Traith is just outside of the radius. And so is Kellen and everybody else just outside of the radius as it explodes on you,
Yeah.
and you take 8d6 fire damage. If you fail your dexterity saving throw.
Oh, if I fail my dexterity saving throw.
I almost want a rule that you wouldn't make the throw.
visual is awesome right now.
This is a good moment for our.
I want to say that your eyebrows might be singed.
Okay.
We'll see.
At least that part of your hair is already
Oh, 21 dexterity. Yeah.
Okay, you take
16 plus 5.
You take half damage. So 8d6,
8d6.
gone.
half of 8d6.
Do you want to borrow our d6s
Yes, please.
to?
So
There's one in there.
8d6, so 4d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need.
Oh.
So 12, 15, 16.
Okay, so you take 16 points of fire damage. All right. The purple one. Thank you.
So I take what of the what?
16 points of fire damage. You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm
It could have been real bad.
16.
Your hand hurts.
A lot.
And your face. There's a ringing in your ears. And you've never felt your teeth feel so hot.
Oh!
So, I know, that's not pretty. So,
That's what I do.
oh, you guys are fun. So, Shamgar, it is your go.
Okay. I will raise my hand and look over at DeGraff,
Yeah.
and I'll watch.
Oh, man.
As nothing from my ring happens,
Yeah.
and then I'll watch him.
Not even little sparks or nothing? Oh, man.
From my side, no. And I'll watch you kind of
Fail?
barbecue your own hand. And heeding the words of Kellen, and sort of discerning that we're not really doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna suggest on my turn. I think we should do what he says and run.
Okay!
I'm gonna disengage,
Okay.
and
So disengage is an action, so you can move, but you can't do another action.
okay.
And that will end your rage.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my
Okay.
full movement.
Yeah, you're 40 feet. Okay. Yes.
As a bonus action, I'll just
chase
kind of
music.
wave to everyone to join me.
Okay. All right.
You're
So-
up, and you have 1 point.
Traith. Traith goes next. And he sees you run by and thinks, yeah, no, this seems like a good course of action. And he turns and he does his a dash action. So he goes a full 60 feet and he's off the board. Okay. Now, it is Cotham's turn. Okay. All right. Cotham's ring glows. He steps through a dimension door and ends up behind you.
Oh!
Oh no!
And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. To step into dimension doors. Maybe with an attack. Opportunity. Steps through. I'll roll Constitution. 22.
Okay, so with a 22, you feel this cold hand reaching out towards you, but you evade it. Okay.
Ah,
Yes.
quick on my feet.
You
Evasive.
evade it, and nothing seems to happen.
Okay. But he's over next to me now.
He's beside you, yes. Yes, or behind you. We'll say he's entered your space. You can get an opportunity attack. Okay.
Okay. If he leaves?
So, well, he's entered into your space. I'll let you have an opportunity attack if you want to take one right now.
Okay. Nice
Trying to read your
try.
face. I feel like you're thinking something.
No. Thank you.
15.
Okay. So 15 does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since he went... No, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Kellen again says, "Run, fool! You damn fools, run!" And
What do you think this was?
Duh, I was the only one who did. No, trade for it.
Yeah.
okay. And
Where's my dimension door? I don't know. Unless I jump into the bag of holding.
Do it!
Get in this. I got one leg in, and it doesn't touch the bottom of anything.
Tag on the inside says Santa Claus. Bag of holding.
Alright, that's all we got. He's up there.
Yep.
all right.
Oh, that's a cool D&D story. Anyway.
Kellen focuses all of his power towards Cottam. And releases this odd explosion of power that ripples through the air, causing waves to shake, and you can feel the air moving between you as though it's being suctioned one moment and exploding out the next. And then it strikes Cottam, but Cottam moves a hand and nothing happens.
He's right, we should run!
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so Crichton then DeGraff.
Does he? Okay. Looking at his body now, because he's
Yeah.
butt naked.
Yeah, he's buck naked.
He's not bleeding, you said, but he looks damaged.
There's black ichor sort of seeping from his body, purple and black.
Yeah.
But it's not really bleeding. You see where cuts have happened, but it doesn't look like he would be in a bloodied state.
Okay, so yeah, he hasn't taken significant enough damage yet. Wow.
Which is crazy to think about. Because it's not like we haven't done damage.
But I can't let him just step up on Shamgar like that.
Oh, he's buck naked. Of course you can't. That's totally
Especially
invasion of
behind.
his privacy.
Pride cometh.
I regret this.
Yes. You're 1 point, dude.
I know, but what am I gonna do?
Run?
I'm not a runner.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
you should have run.
That's not good. That's gonna be
Running's good
14?
exercise. 14 doesn't hit.
Should throw dirt.
To do what? The 3 points of damage it was gonna do?
It does up to 9 points of damage.
To 9.
And they're magical.
He's not even bleeding and he's naked.
15.
15 to hit?
Yeah,
It's not a hit.
that sucks. My bonus attack, that's not gonna be enough. That's 8.
All right. So all of the attacks seem to miss, or you strike his flesh and it just doesn't seem to have the power that you intended. By the way, every time you strike him with a bare hand, his skin feels just really gross. So, yeah.
Extra little details.
A little flavor.
So, like raw chicken, just
That is nasty.
with about the same sound as if you punched like a chicken breast. Just
I remember the last time I punched a chicken breast.
tenderizing, but
Yeah.
I know. But yeah.
Well done. Oh.
So,
well done.
is that? Are you doing, yeah. Okay. All right. DeGraff, then Shamgar.
Okay, so I will pull my monocle out really quickly, rub it,
Right.
put it back in my eye, and run.
Okay.
This way.
Pew. All right, that way.
This way.
All right. So this is going up the mountain to give you an idea. This is going down the mountain away from the vision chamber.
Okay.
So if you can run up this way if you want.
He shattered the door coming out of the vision chamber.
He shattered the seal, the barrier that was.
Is it? Can I tell from here if it's still open? Like if it's
You
gone?
you could go into the vision chamber if you chose to. But what are you going to do when you're there? So that's yeah. All right.
But I'm gonna go in that direction.
Okay. So you're going to go into the vision chamber.
Yeah, 30 feet.
All right. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that puts you just inside the door. Okay. Okay. Shamgar.
All right, noticing.
Oh, I'm gonna bring Greg with me.
Okay. So Greg follows. He's now with you.
Noticing that none of Crichton's hits are hitting.
Yeah.
I'll say to Crichton, we need to run. And
I say I'm not leaving you.
then run next to me.
You got the movement to keep up, so you might as well.
Yeah.
And I will. He can just go through dimensions and get to wherever I am anyway. I'll dash to go and try to catch up where Traith is,
Yeah. Okay. So.
which is 80 feet. If it's
All right. So in that case, you're 20 feet ahead of Traith off the board. Sorry.
He gets an opportunity attack. If they disengage.
That's true. He does.
Sorry.
It's true.
Right.
That was
That's right.
the risk.
Oh,
What was
good.
the risk I was going to take?
The risk.
Okay. Do you have less than 150 hit points?
I do.
Then you are.
Then your mind clouds over and is overwhelmed, and you cannot move.
How far did I get?
So you start running away from him, but as you're leaving his space, you are stunned.
Just
You
like
know what's
standing.
Just stunned.
As in, you're like, oh,
I didn't know you could cast spells as opportunity attacks.
He has no attacks, so it would have to
Unarmed
be.
strikes, right?
A,
I just didn't know.
hold on.
Oh. I've been playing D&D wrong. If that's the case, that might be the case.
Oh well.
It's just
Let's
for
see.
attack. That's interesting. I can look it up. We can keep going.
Reactions, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Keep
know.
going.
There's some stuff happening here. So.
yeah, go ahead.
these little tabs
rules, folks, at the top of your player's handbook come in handy.
You put those in yourself.
I know.
Or buy them from the website for
Just get your RealmSmith player handbook tabs.
The spell must have a casting time of 1 action. So I believe yes.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know if I knew that. That's cool.
Okay, so I would have.
So
had
you hear
to-
him say "stay" and then stunned, locked in
That's
place.
not nice.
Okay, but I would have gotten
You're not the boss of me.
at least this far to be able to, for him to use his reaction.
It's as you're leaving his space. That's fine. 5 feet away is fine. Okay. So,
Okay. Oh, okay. Then whatever, whichever one then.
okay, you're fine there. You're good where you are. All right, Traith.
Doesn't like me because I took his clothes.
He didn't like that at all. That's my role.
So if you check page 170, I think it is.
195 in opportunity text. It says one melee attack.
So hostile creatures an opportunity attack from you. You can use a reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action.
Cool.
Okay.
That's
And
weird,
must
yeah, 'cause
target
you know-
only that creature.
Cool. Yeah, because in opportunity attacks it doesn't say that. It should say that.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. We're really testing the bounds of our D&D knowledge here tonight.
We'll for sure mention it to the guys at
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Come
just
on, guys,
you
get
know.
the rule books need updated. Come on.
Come on, Chris.
Sounds
Come on.
such a
Come on, Chris Perkins. I mean, this came up and I mean, it kind of worked for the bad guy, but still.
No, it's good. I like to play
Put this game on hold till we can get back from PAX with the information we need.
Oh gosh, I'm tired, guys. All right. Okay. So Traith has been using up some powerful spells, but he's running out of ideas. Now, where you guys are, he still can't use the one he wants to use. So he's going to cast a lower powered Mind Spike, but he does not succeed. So that's half damage. Okay, so Gotham takes 4 points of psychic damage to his brain. So, yeah. Brain.
He doesn't seem to need a brain.
Oh, he's got one. Gotham, did you tie up the robe on the front of you? Did you put it on?
The robe?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't.
Okay, so he doesn't bother untying it, but he's gonna try pulling it off of your body.
Are there
Since you're,
sleeves, or is it just a?
it's a robe, so it does have sleeves. You would have been mid-run, but since you're stunned, I would guess he likely would be able to take that off you without a strength challenge. So he takes.
Depends on how you were paralyzed. Were you paralyzed, yes?
So he pulls the robe off of you. His ring glows again, and he dimension doors, but you don't see where he goes. Okay.
Meanwhile, in the vision.
Kellen, on his turn, runs into the vision chamber behind you. Where are you going?
I was trying to find a place where I could hide, and there's no place out there, and this is the only place where there's some protection.
I can send you out of nowhere.
Yes, do it. We don't want to be somewhere like this. We'd rather
Get your
be-
friends here now. You must go.
Okay, I'll quickly. Okay, 1 second. I'll write a quick note, send it to Shamgar.
Okay, you're.
Oh crap! You can see it come out, but you can't do anything about it. Oh crap!
Thankfully, you do see it fly.
Okay, so I go over and pick it up.
Okay.
Which is great.
And then I
So,
go back
and
and I go, DeGraff, we're right here.
No, I'm at least 90 feet that way.
Yeah.
You're this way.
Would his spell, once he left, would the concentration, if it's a concentration spell, would it...
It's not concentration.
And I'm
it
in
ends in your last turn. The end of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
So it ends at the end of your next turn. Words. They're really hard.
Sorry.
Okay.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
I'm going to drop initiative now. Okay. So you didn't see where he went, and so far it seems kind of quiet, except for the chaos happening over in the woods. The Tarrasque is still battling against whatever creatures are over there. You see the giant wyvern things appearing out of the sky through the tears, the bleeding holes in the sky itself, moving towards the forest, towards the skeletal Tarrasque. And yes, you get the note. You see what it says, where de Graaf is saying to come to the vision chamber. What did you say in the note specifically?
Come to the vision chamber.
Excellent.
Okay, I pick up Shamgar.
Okay, so
Like this.
all right.
And I.
What's your
pull
carry
him.
weight? Anyway,
I'll just
you got it.
tip him and
Yeah,
drag him
that's good enough.
Like on a doll.
Traith is still running.
to here. I'm gonna stay here within
Yeah.
earshot of de Graaf, and I say to him, "I cannot leave without Tobo," and I take off towards where I know he is.
Okay.
Where he's supposed to be.
All right. So you say that to de Graaf?
Yes.
Kellen says, "Wait! Don't go. It is too late for Tobo.
What do you mean?
It is done. He succumbed after creating the weapons. It was his final act, with the last of his ability. He was weak. He is dead. You must go."
I'd say that's pretty convincing. Come back.
It's a Tobo no-go.
Where is his body?
His body is in my chambers, where I left him, where I was going to have him make me sandwiches as a skeleton. I'm sure he would have been a very good servant.
He deserves a proper burial. Let him rest.
You know, everyone here ends up, if they die,
Let him rest.
skeletons is my thing.
Let him rest. I beg of you.
Will you finally do as I ask and escape this place?
Where's Lady Pongo?
If you die here,
Where's Lady Pongo?
she has not been here for a long time.
Right. Do we see Traith?
No, he's still running.
Traith!
I could probably see him, right?
I yell at him.
You can see him.
But you can't do it. I yell after him. As loud as I can.
Okay. And we'll see if he hears. So you see him slow down and kind of stop and then turn his head off in the distance. Well, you see him do this.
Yeah.
And
And I do this.
It's like where's the frisbee signal?
Where's the frisbee?
so he's got his hands on his hips, catching his breath. He just starts walking
Good.
until he catches his breath again, and then he starts to half-hearted jog up the mountain.
That's how that guy you killed.
This is
The guy.
yeah. You can't tell by the carotid artery, so
Good. Sorry.
so he ends up making it back. It takes a minute for him to show up, but he comes back.
I walk over to Togafidi.
Yes.
I turn him over.
Yeah. His eyes are still open. Blood just drips now, having completely spent itself on the ground.
I bow at him, at his side. And I want to search him.
Okay. All right. Give me an investigation check.
How long am I
You are unstunned now.
Unstunned.
Unstunned. Destunned. What did you? A 6? Yeah, with
Drake
a
is coming
6, you don't really find anything. A little bit of lint in his pocket, which is odd. You didn't think a god would have lint in their pocket, but he does.
Divine.
The little thing.
It's the little details.
It's the
Lintel things, indeed. So yeah, so before you would have done your like eagle vision, you would have been free of your stun by then.
Ah.
Yeah. So sorry, I should have said earlier.
Okay. After closing his eyes, I cross his arms on his chest,
Yeah.
and I say,
Boo! Just kidding.
yeah, and he wakes up.
God of trickery.
It is a trickster god.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do that.
And he, with my medicine, he's dead. Like, he's human dead.
It's human dead. It seems whatever the presence of the more powerful god through Katam had done, as you had seen
Right.
in the funhouse of the Boy King,
Yeah.
it just overwhelms his divine power. It weakens him, and it weakened him to this, to make him mortal, weak enough to be killed.
I look at him and I say, I regret not giving you that favor. Forgive me. And I take a deep breath and I exhale my dragon breath onto his body
All right, to burn him.
to burn him.
Okay, so you sustain it long enough for his clothing to catch fire. And it takes a little bit of effort to do, but he does begin to burn. Although not so readily, he's fresh.
I just don't want Katam to come back and then actually take him, revive him somehow, and then potentially
Smart,
use him.
very smart.
Okay, I get up and I do like a monk bow, and I turn around and I grab Shamgar. who
So
I'm assuming is-
Shamgar is no longer stunned.
Oh, I try to grab
You
him,
try to grab
and he goes limp. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
I'm just gonna hug you back.
Yeah.
I know. Tough day for all of us.
Tough day.
Tough day.
And then I go and I run towards the vision chamber.
Okay. You run towards the vision chamber. Traith is caught up. He's going with you. Kellen is waiting there.
Okay. I'll go. Yeah, I'm at you.
I can use some of my power to get you out of here, but I do not have the control that Golden had, and I do not know where you will go. Are you willing to leave?
Seems as
No,
though it's
Bruno said
best.
no.
Bruno says no.
No,
Bruno says no. Bruno says no.
He's a big Tokafiti fan.
He's a big Togepi
Yeah.
fan.
Togafiti was a good dude. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Could you please get us out of this godforsaken? Oh, that's a bad choice of words.
Too soon.
I'm sorry. Could you please get us out of this realm,
Regular forsaken.
regular forsaken realm?
Well, we need to go to Bahamut.
He's just told us he doesn't know where he's going to send us.
I don't know where you will go when I send you from here.
Oh,
This place is losing its power with Goldred dead. There is little else to hold it all together.
well, I guess our best chance is just to go wherever he sends us.
I think that's the best. It'll be a new start, you know? Everyone wants something new once in a while. We've almost died several times today. I could use something different than this place.
I fear I may never see you again. But
Well-
you must know that your mission is of the utmost importance. Be wise in your choices. Please, make it to Tiamat. End her reign. She will not stop in the Forgotten Realms. Should she be left there to rule, she will destroy Bahamut and any god she can until she rules all in existence. You must stop her. Alun has willed it.
Well, all right, we'll do our best.
It's wherever we end up, that's what we'll have to do.
All right. I'll just grab my loot tightly, close my eyes, and go, ready.
All right, he hands a bag filled with coins. You don't know exactly what's inside. Go with my blessing. It's about it's a decent size bag of coins. Not that big. You can still hold it with one hand. Sorry, but yeah.
Good to grab.
DeGraff might need a barrel. Because you can't pick it up. It's a -2 strength. And with a forlorn look, as much as a lich could give, all the best to you. God's speed.
Which one?
Your vision starts to fog and fade, and we're going to go on break. And then we'll see what happens after break. Okay. Okay, all right. So, wow. There was a lot happening behind the screen there. I apologize for losing track of some details. So, forgive me for that.
It was all good. Peaceful.
Peaceful. So anyone who needs a bio break, now is a good time. If there are any questions for all of you that are watching right now, feel free to type question and then your question. Yes, this has been a real gauntlet. So, yeah, how you feeling there?
Conflicted.
If there are any of you on the chats
That would have been a good club to
that
keep.
want to ask any questions, now is a good time.
Yeah?
And we'll make sure that
Alright.
we get to them.
If you need to go, go. Otherwise, we're going to continue in a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Looking now.
What would have been epic? I remember people are saying like, "Oh, that would have been great idea. That would have been epic." But then, but they don't reference what that was. I was like, I want to know what we did that was great.
Well, it might not have been us. It was probably somebody's comment that was
Yeah, it's like, oh man,
really great. They're like, oh man.
great if you do.
Steve from Sirenscape is watching. Hey,
Hey, Steve.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
See you soon, buddy. There's Dave adding
This
his.
could get messy, Steve says.
Yeah, it could.
Raven North is a new sub.
Yeah.
He's watching on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, welcome, Raven.
Like Adventure Box up?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, awesome. I
It's
hope
from
you.
about an hour distance from here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
the fireball. Yeah, fireball through the hand. Thank you. I was attempting it, but so far it seems our very lengthy adventuring hasn't attuned us to the rings appropriately.
Let's also keep in mind that the attunement reset when Dave gave his up and unattuned from it, and then it went to Shamgar. So you guys started again from scratch. I did explain that already in the past, just so you know. I do take a lot into consideration.
I think it was fine. It was a good turnout. It was the right thing to do. It was the wrong thing for me to do. It
That was
the
a
right
brutal
thing
fight,
for you
guys.
to do.
That was a brutal fight. That was
Yeah.
that was really hard.
We were nowhere near doing any real damage either. Like that's what my feeling was. Like we were just not going to make it through.
Sadly, no, not. I'm not trying to, give you guys too much information. Just.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that again. By the way, just for the record, that just because I failed at that fireball does not mean I'm not gonna try another one.
I'm just saying, before you do it, read the description on the item again. When you attune to it, you had dreams that showed you how it worked, so you know the full description of the attunement of the item. And just so you know, if you do the fireball again, it's gonna hurt. And it might hurt more next time.
You're just gonna make it hurt more?
Now, I think if you do it again, maybe you shouldn't have a dexterity save. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I guess I just figured there was that one moment where you're like, oh, shoot, bam, right? And then
Yeah.
you kind of would be able to like, but
Yeah.
even then, you still should have taken full damage. I think I go easy on you guys sometimes.
That's true, you do.
Oh my goodness.
Where is this?
This is one of those ones where I feel like we should do a commentary
Yeah.
after
On
like,
all the things that happened?
we should, yeah, we can watch it, and then you guys can ask whatever questions. I'll answer whatever I can
I love
answer.
that idea.
Okay. This was an idea that Dave had for his last episode that he did. And I thought that would have been really fun because there's so much stuff that goes into the planning and the prepping and everything that goes into each episode that doesn't happen or, doesn't end up getting touched or whatever. And, certain outcomes that could have happened that didn't, right?
Yes, for sure.
That we could cover in those sorts of
I'm still reading about the ring, sorry.
things. Yes.
I'm now reading, probably for the first time, the power level chart that he so kindly provided.
Yeah.
And without me ever having read it.
That was.
But thank you for your work. I'm just now,
was,
reading it.
I think about 27 episodes ago.
I know.
Just
now I'm getting
not to
it.
rub salt in the wound. I'm just saying.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I expected you guys to take a different route at the beginning of this session, and that threw me a little bit. But
Interesting.
That's okay.
What did we not do?
I thought you were going to seek Kellen immediately, especially given some of the things that happened at the end of the last session. I thought that's something that you might do. But it made absolute sense that you would want to fight Katam. You've defeated him once before.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the thing. It was like, okay, let's just blow his head up again. But effectively, he blew his own head up.
Right. Yeah. I guess he stole that one for you guys.
Yeah. Which is, to me, I'm wondering whether or not he was an apparition in this particular case. Is he a doing of some other being? So I wasn't sure if the Lich was actually responsible for him showing up. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of scenarios.
If Kellen brought him?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought.
So I was just like, what can a Lich do? And I'm like, okay, maybe there's some plainer things, that he might have tried to do against us.
Kellen had spoken to you guys a little bit before, hinting that he is locked in nowhere in the realm, that he can't escape.
Right.
Because he was himself banished there. Because nowhere was once a land of banishment, where anything, long ago in ancient times, those of certain power could banish things like a Tarask or a Lich or something into nowhere, which essentially was just like a prison for them.
Right.
Galdred lived there of his own accord as a place of safety, because after the time where this had happened, people had forgotten how to get there for the most part, and only scrolls remained with the spell and the way to get there.
Interesting.
Right?
So it's one giant bag of holding.
It's kind of like a pocket dimension.
Throw it in there.
A bag of holding full of bags of holding.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Oh
no. That's how you mess things up there. Yeah. Have you ever tried to put a portable hole in a bag of holding?
No.
Yeah. So, essentially, he was stuck there. The skeleton of the Tarask that was there was from one that had been banished there long ago.
Okay.
And once the Ghore-Mar...
Yeah, we're getting some backstory.
Once the Ghore-Mar had learned that Galdred was in nowhere, they were able to locate a scroll to get there and launched an offensive.
Makes sense.
We didn't give it away that Galdred was there, did we?
You did. Yes. Yes. However, you can't be fully blamed for that. The Aarakocra you were speaking to, you wouldn't have known that they were a member of the Ghore-Mar.
Yeah, and Galdred didn't stop his spirit walking.
That's true.
Against warning.
Yeah.
So really,
Togepi.
it's on him.
It's on him.
Togepi tried.
The bloody cloak.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
It's
curious.
not on him anymore.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
No, but
It was on me a little bit.
It was.
No,
For a
not
short
you.
time, you were wearing the bloody cloak.
It's
Yeah.
true. That
Yes.
was on me.
Yeah.
It was.
It was.
It was on you.
The thing that is interesting is that Katam stopped you so that he could get his cloak back
And then leave.
and then left.
Yes.
It's like he didn't take the time to kill you, which he could have done.
And I'll be completely honest. I was like, Shamgar can't leave with that cloak. We gotta. What can I do? So I'm looking at all. I'm looking at
That's
all
awesome.
of Katam's abilities, and I'm like, he could try it. We'll try it. So I kept trying to do the paralyzing touch on you to be able to take it off
And I
you.
succeeded the first.
But power word stun was what did it in the end.
Because I was
So-
looking. I should take that off my list then.
yes. Yeah.
But now you know what it does. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Want me to read it?
Yeah.
So
do
everyone
it.
else knows?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a legendary magical item.
Yes.
This elegant garment is
That's-
made from exquisite cloth, white, gray, or
Yeah.
black, and adorned with silvery runes. The robe's color corresponds to the alignment for which the item was created. A white robe was made for good, gray for neutral, and black for evil. You can't attune to a robe of the Archmagi that doesn't correspond to your alignment. You gain these benefits while wearing the robe.
That's right.
Interesting.
If you aren't wearing
And-
armor, your base armor is 15%.
On that note, even though Katam is wearing it, all he gets is the armor bonus for the light armor. He can't attune to it. And
What color was
he just put it on anyway, so he wouldn't have been able to.
True.
So it is white. It is a
Galdred.
white robe for Galdred. But Katam wearing the bloody robe of one of his enemies, to him is just sweet.
If you aren't wearing armor, if you have advantage, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Your spell save DC and spell attack bonus each increase by 2. And this is what it looks like.
What? What is this
It's-
sign?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's nice.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Shamgar, you changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Jemgar would have wanted to keep
Yeah.
it too. 'cause
Yeah.
It was it would have helped him in battle.
Oh man.
So
Well,
That's why- that's why
the
I
thing
was
is, though,
like,
the
the
benefits
cloak.
it has are to spell save DC, and that's like you don't cast spells.
yeah, so it would have wasted on me.
No, but I must have seen it. Like I wish I'd had seen the picture of it,
Yeah,
because DeGraff would have wanted it
right.
and been like,
From the
"That's
moment you
gorgeous.
saw-
I have to have that cloak."
Yeah, and then Trith would have wanted it too because he's a caster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not here.
He's here in spirit.
He's serious. Actually, he says hi. He's
Oh.
still
Hi.
at work
Oh, jeez.
Aw.
because it's Black Friday this week and
Yes.
He
Inventory.
did some good damage.
Inventory.
inventory. Yeah,
Inventory.
is
Yeah.
but he says hi.
Hey.
He says hi, and he sends a picture. He says, "This is my evening," and it's a big old spreadsheet. Okay.
Yes. We
A
send
directory of inventions, an inventory.
we send love and appreciation
Yeah.
and our condolences
Yes.
to your Monday night.
We do.
Okay.
Where does this leave us, kind?
Yes.
and
Do you
humble
want to
DM?
jump back in the game, or do you
Yes,
have some backstory questions you wanted to answer?
Oh, that's it. No, it's good. Do we have any backstory questions?
They're all out of game. I'll explain some things if you wanted some clarity, but otherwise, if you wanted to avoid potential metagaming, then we don't have to dig in. But just because that's a large chapter that just wrapped up, and
Yeah.
there was a lot that was possibly untouched, and
Fiddle. We never said bye to
We
Fiddle.
never said bye to Fiddle.
it's okay. He's probably dead. Don't worry.
Tobo is dead.
Tobo.
So is Togafini. I
That-
killed a god. I killed a god.
Yeah.
At least I got a sword out of
The
it.
detail about
would
Tobo would have
bragging
come up
rights for that.
through further discussion with Galdred or Kellen before you guys, when you guys had come back to Nowhere before. So it was set up as a dialogue option or as something that would have come up, but
Right.
it just, you guys were quick to leave and unfortunately it just didn't come out. So, yeah. It's a lot of planning goes to these. But anyway,
Yeah.
ready to
Yeah.
jump right back in? Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's jump right back in. I know, I'm just like aching to be like, hey, there's all this stuff and this stuff. Anyway, never mind. You don't worry about it. Back into the game.
Nowhere.
Unlike any other time when you had passed through a portal, this one seemed a bit rockier. It seemed that as you were moving through it, the end behind you was closing, shutting down, breaking, falling apart. And you appear in the... It sounds nice, yes.
Pretty.
At the break of day,
Peaceful.
in a large field, with yellowed grass. The sun is just beginning to rise. The birds are singing around you. It reminds you of the first time you had landed in nowhere after leaving the Forgotten Realms, after your encounter with Tiamat. And the sting is familiar. Yet again, there's something that seems a hope, a challenge, a mission just torn away. But there's still new hope. Kellen has all the faith in the world and all of you and your ability to defeat Tiamat. And that is something you can carry with you. That in his ancient wisdom, he believes in you.
Is it field as far as the eye can see?
It's filled some little pockets of trees, copses of trees. And there's a small pond off in the distance with large rocks around it. You do see off in the tall grass a little bit of motion in the grass as though it's kind of moving like this. Just a small little pocket of grass.
I'm gonna look over and say,
Fiddle, is that you?
How far away, sir?
No response. It's about 100 feet away off in the distance. You can make it out.
How tall is the grass?
The grass, it gets taller as it goes on. Around you, it's about waist high, but further down, it looks like it's probably higher than your heads, as tall as it goes.
I'm gonna make my way over to where the grass is moving,
Yes.
and because I'm looking for Fiddle, because it reminds us of the first time we met him.
Yeah. So you continue forward. Give me investigation or perception.
And just as he's looking through the grass, I, for some reason, recall an old song. And
Yeah.
dragon,
21.
dragon.
It's 21. It doesn't look like it would be Fiddle. It seems like the pocket, as you look at it with your eagle vision, it's too big to be a sprite.
Oh. Okay. I'll keep moving towards it just until I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I just saw what he pulled out and then put back out of his little bag of tricks. I was like, oh no.
No, not that one.
Over here is not what we want to figure out.
This one? No.
This is terrible.
I'm still at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Thank you.
my friend Crichton.
Indeed. A good choice.
Exhausted
Nice.
and bloody.
Yeah.
As he's kind of starting to chant, I kind of slump to my knees.
Get a different one. You slump to your knees?
Yeah.
Yes?
Feeling unbalanced and downtrodden, and I've lost another friend.
6. Sorry.
Wow.
Hey, hello.
That was a very high roll, D8.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
D8 that rolled 20.
Yeah. I rolled it several
As I-
times.
Quite the bonus.
As I feel the healing energy, I close my eyes and I start to meditate on Togo to pay my respects
Okay.
before Bahamut. And
In prayer?
in meditation,
Okay.
As I see him meditating, I come up close behind him. I crouch down with my lute, and I just sing quietly into his ear,
All right.
so that he knows I'm being respectful,
Yes.
and sing.
All right. Roll religion. I was going to give you advantage, but I think this is distracting.
oh, I was actually going to say I welcome the Song of Dragons as a way to connect to Bahamut, the King of Dragons.
You know what? I'll allow it.
I was going to say that
And I'm gonna.
for the first time.
And I'm going to. I'm
You
not
guys are working together. Yeah.
20. 30,
Okay.
20.
Yes.
Okay, now it's getting a bit much.
Yes.
a platinum plate on your arm.
Platinum scales. A couple of platinum
Was
scales.
that-
Two platinum
Oh,
scales.
they are. Plate mail to me.
yes.
Then it's something to get wrong.
You see the shadowed face of Bahamut in your mind.
Oh my.
And the deep, deep rumble of his breathing that seems to shake the foundations of the earth. The extreme power of this presence is overwhelming. And in your crouched stance, you feel yourself just sinking deeper under the weight of the presence of Bahamut in your mind.
In my mind, I say, I need you more now than ever. We need to know the last place you set foot, Master, upon this earth, so that we may destroy Tiamat.
And to find that location, I will go to the realm where the realm had voted on the last place within Alun.
I know.
No idea.
Me either.
Now we are still at a 3-way tie on this
Oh.
vote.
So, if whoever's watching and is a member of the realm and hasn't voted, go to the realm now and vote and break that tie.
Is it
This-
Facebook post?
Yes,
It is?
on the realm.
And I'll allow you guys to vote too. And you can vote for more than one option. In this specific instance, I allowed it. Yes. So the options are the floating Isles of Kelavar, which are found above a wide cleft that splits the ocean in two, creating parallel waterfalls that only airships can cross. Dragon's Step, an ancient crater in the shape of a dragon's foot, rumored to have been created by the stomping foot of a dragon god. Platinum Shore. This shore was once thought to be the edge of the world. The sand contains small grains of platinum. And those are the top three. The other one is the Forsaken Lands, once home to the Temple of Bahamut. This was known for its gardens and is overgrown and inhabited by the Fae now.
I don't see it.
It's pretty far down. It's from November 5th, and many
wow.
posts have happened since.
Yeah.
But yes, we have a 3-way tie
November 5th.
on the Floating Isles, Dragon Step, and Platinum Shore. So
There's no frame around our picture.
Oh dear, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
we're frameless.
No, we have no frame.
Come on, man.
Framed us.
We're frameless, man.
Dude, you gotta refrain from that.
Reframe it, man.
Frame from that, that's good. Oh, I just...
You can do it,
I
man.
lost it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people online today.
Yeah.
Watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
All right. That is great.
Okay. Do we have a tiebreaker yet?
I'm gonna.
I don't see one yet.
I'm gonna put my vote in without getting to the page.
Okay, all right.
'cause I can't.
Your vote is for
My vote is for the foot of platinum. The platinum foot.
the
The step-
Dragon Step.
Dragon step.
Dragon Step, an ancient crater in the shape of dragon's foot. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing.
Is this on the same?
Here, November 5th.
Seems to make the most sense for some reason.
I don't know.
Last step.
Forsaken Land. Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, these are good.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. Steve voted for Platinum Shore.
He did. You know what? I'm gonna vote for Platinum Shore.
Well, but then we got to break the tie again.
Yes.
So then
now we have a tie
that's-
between Dragon Step and
yes.
Platinum Shore.
Okay, choose between Dragon Step or Platinum Shore.
Remember whose team you're on and who pays your paycheck. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No pressure. At all.
Not in the least. Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I'll do. Actually, I don't remember what either you said.
Okay,
I was
good.
too busy looking for
Okay,
it.
good. What did you? What did you
Dragon
choose?
Step or Platinum Shore?
I'll do Platinum Shore.
Platinum Shore. Gosh! The realm has spoken. Platinum Shore.
It's great.
So,
I like it.
the deep rumbling breath of Bahamut just continues to shake you to your very core. It is as though every cell of your being is vibrating in this presence. This is the Platinum Shore.
I nod, and I say, "Thank you."
The tides have turned in your favor. And he fades from view. And you feel the air in your lungs as though it's the first time you've breathed. New life invigorating you. Fire in your veins. And a new platinum scale arrives on your hand.
You have to repaint
As
this
though as though touched by Bahamut himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like painted by
And
Bahamut
as you
himself.
it's painted by Bahamut himself. And as you look at him as he comes up out of his meditation, his eyes are glowing with flame for a moment before fading back to their normal view. And you see just this new strength rising up in him.
I swear that fireball spell was going to work. You don't have to get angry.
But as you look at him, that same strength moves into the both of you. And Traith watches, but he's not
Here
feeling
right
it
now.
the same.
I'm kidding.
He's not here. Maybe if he was here, maybe he'd feel it. But no. So he's watching. He's there, but he's not here. So you guys feel that same strength, that same rejuvenation of body, as though you've just been born anew. That this strength of your lungs and your breath, and this power of life, and this fire in your veins, to some extent, not to the exact same extent as with Crichton here, but it seems that whatever power or blessing has touched him, it extends to you, his companions, the three of you who have been chosen.
Do we feel rejuvenated, healed, perhaps?
Yes.
Yay!
Give yourselves long rests.
Okay,
So,
good.
Yes.
Awesome.
Rejuvenation of
I turn
life.
to them. I look up and I say, "The Master has spoken. He beckons us to the Platinum Shore."
The Platinum Shore, is that something that looks like a giant footprint? Platinum on it.
No,
Oh.
Yes.
he's my god, not yours.
Right.
You don't know him.
I don't know him.
He
Okay.
is equal opportunity. He accepts humans.
Okay.
I stand with renewed
With
Renuku
Renuku. Oh,
vigor,
vigor. Renuku
Yes.
vigor.
and
That's the best kind of vigor there is.
and I look in the direction of the movement in the grass.
Yes.
Yeah. I look over there too.
Is it
Yeah.
moving towards us? Past us?
It looks like it's moving past you. It doesn't know you're there, from what you would gather.
And there's no other sign of life.
What's happening in the grass? Did I miss
You hear
something?
birds in the early morning.
Shamgar, what do your eagle eye see?
Is it just, it's lower than the grass, so I can't tell?
Yeah, the grass seems to get taller the further out, and it looks like whoever is walking through it is not as tall as the grass. But you'd say, as it goes further out, it's probably about 7 to 8 feet tall.
You know,
It's very, very tall, whatever kind of grass this is.
So
Okay.
in whatever direction they're looking, they can see the graph everywhere.
De graph, all over.
All over. I like this place.
I'll say, I can't tell. Let me go check it out.
Okay.
I'm going to head towards where
Yep.
I see him going.
And I'll walk behind
Openly.
I follow him.
Okay. Then Traith will also follow, feeling a
Single
little like
file?
a little left out at this moment because he saw something happen with you, and he didn't get any of it at this time. So
what happens when you're
yeah.
work first.
No offense to him. You know.
No work metagaming.
Y'all,
He's
y'all
at
have been
work
here
right
from
now.
the start. Okay.
Probably watching. He's like, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now I don't see a mini like the one I'm looking for, but I'm going to use this guy for now.
Tell me. We'll find it.
Okay. And he steps out of the tall grass to the shorter tall grass where you guys are,
Okay.
where it's just about up to your chests now. And he steps out and he's shocked to see you.
Well, hello.
What does he look like?
Well, he looks not quite like that guy, actually.
I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, no, it isn't.
He has kind of a Spaniard sort of mustache and goatee.
Okay.
His hair is very, nicely
Aloof.
coiffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiked up a little bit.
Yeah.
I would say similar to our very own Joe Loget. If I was to equate him to something earthy, he looks like a Spaniard of the 1600s, if not earlier. Yes. Yes. Not
Didn't
a
expect that.
conquistador or anything, but he's not. He doesn't look like he has much in the way of anything to be armed. He has a dagger strapped on his hip, a bag that's just heaping and overflowing with plant matter and just things he seems to have harvested, herbs and such. And the rest of him is just normal clothing, mostly green and
Hello.
tan.
We are new travelers in the area. What might you say this? What's your name? Actually.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Ghore. You are travelers? I do not see many travelers in this part.
We are travelers. Yes.
What part is that?
Yeah. Where might we be?
Well, you are just outside of the kingdom of Rago.
Rago.
Rago, yes.
Rago.
Large
For the Platinum Shore, do you know where it is?
platinum shore.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. Where is the nearest town, or village, or hamlet, or?
The kingdom of Rago. It is about 20 miles that way.
Thank you. I turn around and I start walking.
20 miles. Gentlemen, that's a distance. It'll take us several days to get there.
I'm already walking.
Well, maybe not days.
Okay, 2 days. 1.5 day. What? It doesn't matter. I know these things, as I am an adventurer.
I am
Less
sure.
than a day's travel. Let's go.
Depends on how quickly
How long would it take you to
you
get there?
take.
Well, for me, it takes maybe about 4 or 5 hours, if the weather cooperates.
Yes, but what if you're having fun along the way?
Well, I'm always having fun, so I can only judge by that barometer.
Shamgar. I'm like way already.
Your friend is impatient.
Yes, he is. And I have some questions for you.
Certainly.
What is that in your bag?
Herbs and spices.
Oh, really? What kind of things do you like to gather?
Well, anything I can cook with.
Oh, are you making a meal?
Indeed.
Spices with the mash dash. Is this Colonel Sanders?
A young Colonel Sanders, yes.
Secret recipe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
my
making a
name
meal?
is Ghore-Mar.
Get a Mecca.
Indeed.
Um,
I am, well, I specialize in making food. I would like to call myself a chef.
oh wow. We've not had a good meal in forever, in ages. In fact, the last good sandwich I had was given me by a lich. Believe that or not. It's true.
What is a lich?
That's a creature of unknown power and whose power has an unknown source and travels the plains.
Killer sandwiches.
And when I say plains, I don't mean like Saskatchewan. I don't mean like Sasquatches on a plane. I mean
You're getting out of earshot now. As
All right then, goodbye. And I'll go after.
Wait.
Go after. What? What? Yes?
You do look like you have not had a good meal in quite some time.
It's so true. So true. Hey, how's this for an exchange? I will sing you a song if you prepare us a meal.
You have yourself a deal.
Great.
I've pretty much found all that I was looking for. Would you like to come back with me to Rago?
Sure, yeah, we're going in that direction anyways. You know the way, we don't. We were going to follow this golden man of power and direction.
What is that man?
Oh,
anyway?
don't ask. He's very sensitive.
Is he some sort of a monster?
He's not a monster once you get to know him. Yes, most of the time he can be a monster, but at heart he's just a big old teddy bear that's very difficult to hug.
He reminds me of a pet gecko that I had as a child, except he is much larger.
He is you could say a large gecko?
What's a gecko?
It's a little lizard. Small, very cute.
With no...
Oh, I see it now.
Yes, shall we, gentlemen, join our fair friend for a meal?
I'm not there.
He's so...
Shall we, gentlemen, join our fair friend for a meal?
He wants to take us back to Rago.
He's gonna take us to Rago. You Drago.
It's this way. And I keep walking. Catch up.
I suppose we will have to jog to catch up to your friend. He is
You don't
very
mind?
fast.
You don't mind if we try to catch up to him?
I don't mind. The grass here is long, but I think we can do it.
Okay. I'll regale you with songs as you tell me of your foraging experiences.
I have questions for you about this lich thing. You spoke of power.
Yeah.
Is he just very strong?
Well, very powerful.
He's like he looks like he's dead.
Yes, I would say he's dead.
But he's alive.
Skinny? Would you call him
He's-
skinny?
Yeah, that's
Very.
part of his name was Skinny.
His power comes from not eating? Or making sandwiches?
He makes them. No, he gets Togo to make them. Togo.
I am confused. You are mentioning many things I do not know.
Yes, there are many things we didn't know until we went to this place called Nowhere, which is so strange because it's definitely somewhere.
Yeah, but I think the way we were transported here, it seemed like nowhere wouldn't be anywhere anymore.
You
It's
have,
so true. I agree. Oddly enough. If you wanted to get somewhere, you wouldn't think that you'd have to go nowhere to get there. You know what I mean?
okay, so this conversation starts to come to your ears as they're walking up. And you look back, and this new man, Ghore-Mar, is looking very confused. Because the more they speak, the more confusing they get. You, sir, the golden man.
Yes.
Are you a gecko?
What's a gecko?
That's what I said.
It is a small, cute lizard. I'm not saying you are cute, but you remind me of a lizard.
But you're saying I'm small.
No, I did not mean that. Please don't read into it the wrong way.
I'm a dragonborn.
What's a dragon? How? You were born from a thing?
Yes, many centuries ago.
You are centuries old.
No, my people.
You are people.
Perhaps millennia.
Millennia.
But we are descendants of dragons.
Let me guess.
What's a dragon?
What's a millennia?
You don't know what a dragon?
What's a descendant?
No. No, I do not.
How big is your gecko?
Like this?
1,000 times the size of that.
1,000
Wicked,
years.
ferocious,
Ferocious.
magical, and they speak and fly.
This is very odd to me.
We've actually come to this land to help him find his master. Oh, sorry, we've come to this land to help us eat more food.
You've come to the right place for food, but I do not know your master. Do you have a name?
For the master or for ourselves?
Yes, for the master.
Oh, yes. We serve the master of Gold-Man.
Bahamut, he's the god of dragons.
Oh, you just told me not to say anything.
It's too late.
Okay, fine. Bahamut, the master of dragons.
Master of dragons?
The
The
master.
god of dragons, he is.
God.
God.
He's a god.
What's a god?
Are you serious? You don't know what a god is? I killed one just the other day. Sorry, that sounded so funny and so good
I
to
bow my
say.
head in reverence.
Well, if he killed one, they must not be very strong. I am sorry, not to judge. Your arms are very small.
Very small.
I
You
feel
wouldn't
like
think-
you would have trouble picking up a bag of coins.
Oh, you'd be surprised what I can pick up.
I'm sure you can pick up a tune with that wonderful voice of yours.
Excuse me. I'm the most... Anyways, onward. That song.
Yes.
I have it now.
Yes.
And it goes like this. If you put food in my belly, I'm going to be very happy. So please help me eat food, because it's very good. It's a very short song, but I'm working on the other verses as we speak.
It'll be a lot less confusing with food, too.
Good enough for me. Join me.
Yes.
So you continue walking, continue talking with him, and you discover that there's a lot that he's never heard of that you've mentioned on your travels. Different creatures, things like gods. At some point, one of you mentions magic, and he doesn't know what that is. He's never heard of it. You come to the walls of Rago, and it has very tall stone walls on the outside, different shades of gray, all in an interesting sort of checkered pattern for each of the stones. All of the soldiers look like your standard guard, but you don't see anything. Even as you detect magic, nothing magical whatsoever. And it makes you wonder if maybe this place has no such thing. We are at my place. Come on in. Sit by the fire. I'm sure you would like to relax.
This is 4 hours from where we were.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a curious question for you. That's a simple...
Everything about all of you is curious. I am interested to hear your stories.
Well... Go ahead, Shamgar.
Well, you said you don't know what magic is.
I've never heard of the word.
Watch. I just learned this one myself. Can I pick up like a wood chip or something close to the fireplace, or something small?
Yeah, so he's got kindling on the side. So you could pick a wood chip that's not on fire.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
cool.
That one.
Watch. Put your hand up.
All right.
No, the other one. Is that- oh, yeah. that's the one. Okay. Okay, look. We can do it again.
Would you like to try? Here's the chip.
You can drop it. Just
Just put it right in the middle. There you go. Go ahead.
pick one of us.
What did you do to it?
Just put it in the middle of my hand. Go ahead.
What if I go in?
You will go in.
It only works with small things.
Small things. For now. Until, of course, we can move humans through.
I
mean, no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I just let it go?
Just drop it, yes. Go. Cool. Hey! Oh! Hey! We're thinking about starting a magic troupe. Performers do tricks and trickery and entertain people with our magic. What do you think?
Can I just roll insight on...
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look very
Yeah.
impressed.
Yes. You
He's
roll
gonna
inside.
burn us at the stake is what he's gonna do.
Are we inside his house?
Burn the witch. Yeah, you're in his
Yeah,
house.
right? 'Cause it's
Yeah.
fireplace. I start to kind of look at his place and look at if there's any books around, maybe that tell about where we are, or like
Yeah.
anything that
He has a large bookshelf next to the mantle,
Yeah.
his fireplace.
I want to scan the books.
Some banners hanging on his walls. There's Bruce banners. They're all green.
Only when they're angry.
Only when they're angry. Yeah, they're all angry banners. So
That's the secret. I'm always angry.
it's always angry. Yeah. Oh my goodness. His kitchen is a incredibly clean, pots and pans and dishes and things all over the place. His house is incredibly clean. You look at the books, and the titles are all speaking of, historic battles and things ranging from that. Some old Warren books, things that look like they may be fairy tales that he read as a child, though not really fairy tales, I guess just fanciful stories, but nothing with anything quite like fairies. And then ranging up to mostly cooking books, which have overtaken the rest of his shelves.
Yeah, I look for anything that's like an atlas or a book of maps or anything like that at all.
So, laid out on top of some of the books, there are some folded papers, and you take them down, and there are some maps, and you can see where Rago is and some other kingdoms, all on an island, about in the shape of a crescent moon, with some other small islands on the inside of the crescent.
It was 14 to insight.
14 to insight. Something about him is terrified, mystified, and fascinated, but you can tell that the fascination feels wrong to him.
It's not dangerous. Unless you try to involve fire.
Well, yes.
Fire.
We did use
You
a...
might not be ready to know about fireballs.
No, I agree.
Have you heard of Porto Noflava?
Porto Flava?
Flava.
Plava.
I assume not.
No.
And I take out the map and I point out and I say, where is this? And I look around the map. What world do we live on? Do you live on? Are we on right now?
You're on the island of Flauron.
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 Flower.
And I look at the name on the map. How is it spelled?
F-L-A-U-R-O-N.
F-L-A-U-R-O-N. Flauron.
Flauron. It is my home, this land, this...
No, of
wonderful
course,
place.
it's where you live would be your home. We get that. What we're concerned about is whether or not it's connected to other places we've been. How big is this land?
Well, from tip to tip, it's about 500 miles, I guess, looking at the map.
And have you ever had visitors from other lands outside of Flauron?
Well, some people, but I've never met any, and stories of them are always short.
Have you heard of a loon?
No.
Oh my! This is big news.
We don't travel very far away from here. We find that there's a large waterfall, you could say, in the ocean. Ships fall into it. We cannot cross.
I know Traith would probably just be taking note of this in his mind that none of these people know what magic is.
Yes, he's being pretty quiet this whole time, taking it all in, and you can see that the wheels are really working in his mind.
Are there no lands beyond the shores here?
We have heard of lands, but I've never been to any, and I know our ships, they go out, they don't always come back.
Have you ever seen flying machines here?
Yes, sometimes. Occasionally we see what look like ships in the sky. Odd. They don't have sails like we have. We have sails made of canvas and other materials. They sometimes look like their sails are like like giant balls or wings almost. We marvel at them as they pass over, but
Do they ever land here?
not that I have seen.
Is there a library in Rogo?
There is.
How far?
There is a royal library, should you seek the largest.
How far?
It is in the castle.
There's a
How
king
far is this
here?
castle?
Forgive me. It's about an hour and a half walk. We are close to the outside of the city here, and if you would like to get to the castle, it takes some time. If you hire a carriage, maybe 20 minutes. No, that's too short. Maybe 40. I don't go there.
I am greatly perplexed.
Oh, you've never heard of dragons?
No,
What about Arakakra?
no.
Was
But
anyone
it
from
sounds a little bit rude.
No, it's like a bird
Person.
person.
Have you ever seen bird people?
Are they like lizard people?
They're kind of like gecko people like him, but with bird faces instead of gecko faces.
I have not seen any, no.
Have you seen elves like Traith here?
And he kind of takes in a look at Traith and sees the pointy ears and... No.
So you're telling me that we are the first, or well, they are the first, of strangeness that you have
That
ever seen?
I have seen. I have not traveled. I study cooking. But I can maybe try to find out for you.
Are there elders or leaders in your land who
Of
might
course.
have some knowledge of distant
course.
lands?
You should be safe, though. I have heard of sometimes strange people coming to this land, but those stories are short. I don't think they leave, and I don't see them around. They probably get killed. Just try to be safe. Maybe just be kind.
Can I do an insight check on his
Yeah,
real motivations?
yeah.
So 11. No, actually more than that. Sorry, I don't know my insight by heart.
Right.
I dig into my pouch
Mhm.
and I turn to him and I say,
12.
Mr. Ghore, I thank you for your hospitality and
My name is
friends may.
Ghera.
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 I thank you for your hospitality.
Of course.
But I must go. And I pull out a big blue dragon scale that I've had since, I think it was
Yeah.
the nursery.
Yeah.
And I give it to him, and I say, this is from the fabled beast that we speak of.
I cannot accept.
Please, thank you for your time. I place it in his
I-
hand.
I have
And
not
I
even
walk out
cooked
the door.
for you yet.
No, that's you use it for cooking.
And
No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I'm kidding.
as I'm walking out, I say, I'll be back. And I
Certainly.
head out.
Okay. Where are you going?
Library.
Okay. So you're heading to the library.
Yeah.
All right. Perhaps I would just cook for you, and when he comes back, he can
I
have
love that
some.
idea. He's preoccupied with something. I'm not sure why. We're being entertained with the food.
Would you like some music?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
he walks over to the wall, and there's an odd machine there, and he takes this strange black circle and puts it on the machine, moves a little arm on top of it, and winds it up, and then it starts to play music.
Bedeviled.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Well, it is an interesting mechanism. We call it the gramophone, and it does have a large sort of horn at the top.
That is utterly astonishing.
I worked.
What miniatures are trapped inside of that thing?
He's almost a better musician than you.
No, wait a moment.
All he has to do is this?
Just stop it. He's not. That's not. There are people inside this hole.
Can I play it?
It is already playing. If you wind it up too much, you may break the springs inside.
Wait, do not touch.
It is.
There are people inside it.
There are no people inside, though I have seen small people. Not that small. More like this tall. They are not inside. They would not fit. There are gears and springs inside.
Gears and springs.
And little metal pieces that
I've
go click and clack.
Where I'm from, the springs, they bubble. They run through the fields. They
No,
create
no.
pools. They.
Not,
where I
not
come
that
from,
kind of spring. It is spelled the
spring
same, but it is
part
a
of the year, like it's
And
after the
not-
winter time.
not part of the
You get
the
the spring.
gear. No, spelled the same as both of you are thinking. Same spelling, yes. But this word, it's like a piece of metal that is a twirling, curled around, and if you were to pull it, it just bounces back to a normal shape.
Sounds vaguely like springtime coming back around after winter.
I bet that's how they named it.
That's probably why they named it that.
That's a smart. He's a smart one.
I would imagine. Sure, certainly.
I have a question for you.
Of course.
So, here we are,
Yes.
learning about each other.
Yes.
New lands, new faces, strange places, strange faces.
Of course.
Mostly his.
Yes, your golden friend and the
Yes.
pointy-eared one.
Oh, Traith,
Forgive me.
Traith would have followed you to the library.
So,
I imagine.
oh, he is gone. Your two strange friends.
Yes.
They should be careful out there. We don't see people that aren't like us very often, as you understand.
I'm amazed at even your ability to take it all in.
I'm more accepting than some. But this is not a terrible place. The wars ended long ago.
Who was the war between?
Ah, yes, well, our kingdom and the kingdom of the east.
Okay.
So this is the west
This is the west of the island, yes.
elimination.
You need to use the lavatory.
Yeah, I do that.
He does.
Certainly, it's through there.
Thank you.
Yes, and you walk in, and they have sort of an equivalent to indoor plumbing, but it's almost like an outhouse in the way it's set up. But there is a pull chain coming down from the roof, and if you pull on it, water just rushes through the hole where you do your business.
Huh.
And you see you hear water pouring into this wooden basin at the top, or more of a
Or in the 1950s.
metal and then wooden
In the
up
1600s.
above. So
All right.
It-
I'll recognize
1600s.
the toilet as the place to do my business. So, well, I'm
Doing said business.
yes. Number one, let's say,
number
around.
one.
and curiously batting at the
Yes, at
Hanging-
the
hanging
chain.
handle,
thing.
chain.
The chain. It just
like a kitty.
I can picture him like half naked with a white cloud, just like in a civilized land,
It's like, brr.
like Encino Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you're playing with the chain, Traith, and Crichton. You are making your way.
Yeah, as soon as I hit the streets, I remember that they don't know, they haven't seen.
Yeah.
So I turn to Traith and I say, perhaps we should obscure ourselves. We don't want to cause alarm.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
I pull my hood up and pull my robe down.
And
so
he
I'm-
pulls his hood up, covering his ears.
Yeah.
I think that's all I need to do.
and I start making my way towards the castle.
Yeah, the castle is very visible.
Oh, it's visible? Okay, then
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
walk in that direction.
It's obvious. It's not that far away to go. And you make the trek, and it does take about an hour and a half to get there.
Okay.
The library is open. As you walk by the people in the streets, you see mostly humans, but there are some halflings and gnomes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And what else about the architecture? Like, is there anything familiar about this place?
It
We're in
reminds.
first edition. No, they would have seen elves.
All right, that's true. Sorry.
We may be in Harry Potter, though. We may be.
Well, go to the bank and you'll.
We might be in Oz. We were singing earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
We're off to see the
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So you get to the library and Traith says, perhaps I should do the talking in case they look inside of your
Yes,
hood.
absolutely.
Yes.
No question.
And he walks up to a front desk and he says, hello, we would like to know everything there is to know.
He would, wouldn't he?
Where can I start? And they, everything. I suppose you could just, we'll start with A, and then, kind of, leads you down towards.
Sure. And I'm looking for, like, maps, history books, anything to do with a loon.
They show you encyclopedias, maps.
Yeah.
You do find mention of Alun.
Oh.
Yeah. However, it's always done so in like a fantastical sense, like it's some like mystical made-up world. Yeah.
Jeez. Does it talk about how you can travel to this mystical world?
No. No, only in your dreams, as far as it is written. You can travel there in your dreams.
How did...
A place that only exists in your imagination.
So we're right, I'm not in the library. So
Right.
This isn't good. I look for anything about the Platinum Shore.
Right. So you do find some mention of a Platinum Shore, but it's on an island that was once found and then lost. As though they went back to go to it again, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, keep digging.
Okay.
For a location, approximate location. I'm just researching as much as I can about possible location of this island.
Okay.
I turn to our host.
Yeah.
I say, do you really think our friends are in danger out there?
Well, it depends on what they do. If they are seen, they may be in danger.
What would happen to them if someone found them out?
Well, they are different. They might just be murdered.
Excuse me.
So hearing that, I'll exit the lavatory. What? They just kill people here?
Not usually. I mean, it has happened before. The first time we saw those really short people, they were scary, but then they gave us gramophones and this flushy thing that we evacuate in. They brought very wonderful inventions with them. Clever people.
Flushy thing?
Indeed.
What?
They are
just in
from
there.
the kingdom in the east. After the war ended, our people came together. Yes.
So the smaller people are from the east?
The smallest people, they are from the kingdom in the east.
Okay.
The ones that are a little bit taller than those, they are the servants and slaves of the little people.
Oh.
I have a question then. Yes, this is my question. How do we go and speak to the littlest of the people here?
I don't know who is littlest, but I suppose you could find many of the really little ones out in the streets.
In the street?
In the
Like a
streets.
No, I'm presuming you mean gnomes?
We just call them little ones. And gnome sounds like a good nickname.
All right. Shamgar, I'm supposing that these gnomes are the ones who brought these inventions here and must have some kind of access to some other worlds, must know magic. Sorry, must know magic. And so we should probably go speak to one.
I wonder
You
if
should
they'll know Cornelius.
be careful who you show your magic to. There
Right.
are people who would wish to take it from you. Such power could be used in terrible ways.
Oh, absolutely. We could use our power in many terrible ways. Spread the word.
Certainly. You spread the word?
Maybe.
Just
I'm trying to
that
tell
was-
you not to spread the word.
I know.
It's just a reflex of
It's
his.
I'm sorry.
Certainly. Of course. The eggs are done.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
They
that
don't.
is
They
a
don't take.
shame.
They don't take long to cook.
No, it would be a shame to leave them.
Certainly.
Not eat them.
They're ready.
Yes.
How did you do them?
And
With
with what
spinach.
spices? Oh, spinach.
Indeed, and
have
some
spinach.
chili flakes,
Chili flakes.
dried chilies.
Ooh, dried chili.
Gives it just that little bit of a
So we
kick.
do have a lot in common.
I believe
Eggs,
we may.
flakes, spinach.
Well, I will call you friends, sir.
Good. I have to
In
cast a spell.
I'm gonna eat these eggs.
in the library, there is a restricted section that you see, and it is blocked off. And you see some what look like very aged elders, very wizened people coming in and out of this room. And Traith is immediately whispering to you, I want to get in there.
I agree.
I want to see what is behind the curtain. How do you suppose we could get in?
Can you go invisible?
Hold on, let me check.
Is anybody carrying weapons openly in this place?
Well, he had a
Mostly
dagger on
no.
his belt. The guy
Yeah.
we met.
Yes.
But it was a dagger that appeared to be more like,
Ornate.
One like utility
yeah,
tool.
Cutting herbs.
yeah,
Like, were
Pra-
people
practical
carrying
use.
swords in the streets, and
Only
bear
guards. Only guards.
so I make sure that my sword is under my robe and concealed.
So no, I can't go invisible. I maybe could use my mage hand or prestidigitation to create some sort of a distraction.
It's worth a try.
If these people don't know what magic is, it could terrify them. This could be fun.
Can you create an illusion?
Well, prestidigitation gives me some interesting abilities. So, I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, like a shower of sparks or a puff of wind. Faint musical notes, odd odor.
Flame? An illusion of flame?
I can light or snuff out candles, make a small campfire, light a torch.
A small campfire.
You want me to set a fire in a library?
Yes. Over there.
Okay.
A real fire. I meant an illusion.
No, this is a real
Oh,
fire.
no, I meant an illusion.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. We don't want that.
Let's see, I can chill and warm things, I can clean and soil things, I can make a color, a small mark, a symbol, appear on an object or surface for a single hour.
This is not useful.
Hello, hold on, if I do, a glowing symbol showing up on an object, it lasts for an hour.
That does
Maybe they will go to the glowing symbol and say, why is this glowing? What's magic?
might be a stretch.
All right, well, it's easy for me to do. I can create an illusory image that would fit in my hand and lasts until the end of my turn.
I start to walk towards the curtain.
You walk towards the curtain. A gentleman walks out, almost bumps into you. Excuse me.
Put my
And he
head down.
moves forward.
Okay. I just kind of put my back to the curtain and
Yeah.
I kind of press it like this and I kind of look inside.
Okay.
Stealthily. Trying to not.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
That is not good. Oh, that was a 1 and a 2. That is a 4.
A 4.
5.
A 5. Okay. Looking in, it's pitch black in here, in that place. They don't have any lights on, and oddly enough, the people that are going in all look like they're human.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draith, it's dark in there. Can you see in there? And I kind of pull the curtain to the side so that you can take a peek.
So he pulls aside, and he takes a peek, and he comes out, and his face turns white.
So,
Okay. Well,
what is it?
well, there's there was a symbol that I saw on a lot of those the things that showed up in nowhere, and I just saw it really big on the wall in there.
What things?
Well, a lot of the creatures and things that showed up in nowhere, like the
symbol.
A symbol, yes. There's a sort of a insignia or something, but I saw it inside on the wall, very large.
Did I see these insignias on things in nowhere?
You might have. I'll say that you took notice of it. You got a vague impression of what it looks like. It's
Right.
basically a dot with almost like kind of a curved 7 next to it.
A dot with a curved 7?
Yes. What did you say the name of those people were that attacked Noah?
The Ghore-Mar.
Well, maybe it's the symbol of the Ghore-Mar. And that's where we're going to end today's session. And that is
Screw you, Ghore-Mar.
also
Kenku.
where we will be ending this season of this campaign. So the way this is going to work coming up is we're going to be doing seasons of different shows, similar to what we did in the past with Dragonsbane and Sentinels, except we're going to do 3-month chunks at a time. And I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about what's coming up in the stead. So this will be the last episode of Dragonsbane until March, right?
Nope.
No.
Christmas special.
Oh yeah.
Well, but the Christmas special, which is on December 15th, is not a Dragonsbane episode. That is going to be a one-shot. And I've been planning this since last year.
Nice.
So I'm really excited to see.
Not Dragonsbane characters?
It's not Dragonsbane characters.
So
This
just
is
roll up new
out of
one-shot
We're all gonna be rolling
Yeah.
elves.
some one-shot characters
see what I
for our Christmas special, which I'm really excited for, and I can't wait to reveal at the table. We'll get there. We'll get there soon enough.
Excited, okay.
But as far as
But until then,
Yeah.
yes. We've decided to take more of a seasonal approach or a series approach to our live streams. Just to keep it fresh and new, and then people who haven't tracked with us for the last 35 episodes can start new with something with us and kind of feel like they were there from the beginning, and we'll come back to those seasons as we go. So tonight is Dragonsbane's last episode until at least March. And we're going to take a break from that, and Brandon, because he has a lot of work to do for our Kickstarter and for our adventure boxes in the next little while, I'm going to
I
take
do
the
writing.
DM chair in his stead, and I will make my return after Sentinels. It's been a long time, so I'm excited about it. And we will be launching a Curse of Strahd campaign that will last 12 episodes or 3 months, starting January 5th. And that will go into March. And we're very excited. We're going to launch a bunch of really cool new things that we can't really seriously talk about yet. But there is some interactivity coming to the stream, which we're going to announce there. And it's going to be dark and Ravenloft wonderful.
Very scary.
It's gonna be
scary.
It's great.
there
It's
might
gonna
be a
great.
redneck.
So, and there might be a redneck.
And there might be a redneck.
Yeah, might be a redneck.
If you're running Curse of Strahd, there might be a redneck.
Feel free to ask questions if you have questions
Yes,
while we're still
please.
here.
If you have any questions while we're here, we're running late, which is
Yes.
good because we wanted to make sure that we wrapped up everything that we wanted to for this. I know this is a shock to most of you, and actually all of you.
I didn't know.
I was
Be a
surprised
season
too.
finale.
And we didn't want to say it at the beginning of the stream because we didn't want to take away from the impact of the cliffhanger and the stream and the stream itself. So we didn't want that necessarily. What channel are you on?
I am on YouTube currently.
You are on YouTube. I will go on Facebook. So if you guys have any questions about this and the upcoming series or anything that we've just talked about, please write question and then your question, and then we can answer that for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll say goodnight at 11 Eastern. And we've got lots of viewers tonight.
So the time I would
It's
normally
really
be
good
putting into prepping these sessions will now be going towards extra writing on top of the crate writing that I already do. I'll be writing for the extra modules and crates that are coming out of the Kickstarter. So they have been, for the most part, planned out and thought out, and now it's just time to finish the execution.
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
It's very exciting.
Finish
Very
that.
exciting. And Brandon does a lot of work for us, and we want to make sure that he can focus and do that stuff as well. And running this game after 34 episodes is taxing. It takes a lot of time and prep and all that stuff. And
It does.
I know that he loves it, and it's been incredible having him do this, and he will
It's a
be
ton of
back.
fun.
So I want to say hi to Jake Oz.
Hi, Jake Oz.
From Alpha Omega.
Wonderful
Gear.
Jake.
So,
AKA
he's watching
the
us
Wizard.
tonight.
I'm sure he's heard that before.
Nope.
But
Nope.
it doesn't look like I have any questions on
surprised
Facebook. Do you have
Yeah.
any? Do you have any questions
None
on YouTube?
None here, no.
Okay.
But I am glad that, like, in the end, DeGraff won.
Yeah, I mean, as far as D&D goes,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
You
how
know?
you win, right?
That's how you win
That's
it.
how you just.
That's how you win.
And the last thing Shamgar said until March is, I'm going to eat those eggs.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's a
That's good.
cliffhanger.
there you go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Is he really gonna eat those eggs? Stay tuned till March.
All of those eggs.
If he didn't flush.
Very strange.
We're also
yeah.
going to take this time in December when we don't have streams. We're still doing Nolzers. That will go as planned. Nolzers will go as planned. We are going to take obviously a few weeks off between now because we have PAX in a few weeks. So we have a lot of prep to do there, and we'll do some shows. We'll tape some shows at Nolzers and then show them on the off weeks that we're not playing streams and stuff like that. But I'm going to also take that time to give the studio a facelift. As well, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be real fun, and
That's gonna be awesome.
we're super excited to kind of take things even to
Yes.
further to the next level
You know,
than they have. So.
secret to next level: more curtains.
More curtains.
More curtains.
Have one right here.
We need cover the table and curtain. This actually is a curtain. This is a curtain.
Actually a curtain right now.
Yeah, this here
Yeah, it's-
curtain.
Yeah, it's actually.
We can all be Togefi.
Yeah.
Oh, too
Or-
soon.
Oh, it was.
Or Cornelius.
We can't be. Yeah, we
Was it
can't.
Cornelius?
Cornelius is alive though.
No, but was it Cornelius who
Who
created the curtain?
He
Well, he
No,
he
it
would.
wasn't Cornelius.
No, but who was it? Was it
It was Jeff, wasn't it? Jeff's character?
No. It was
somebody used to make an illusory
it was
curtain
Dave's
and
character.
hide behind it?
But it wasn't Cornelius. It was.
It was
Balabar.
Balabar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost called him Bagbar. Where did that?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Bugbear.
it's
Anyway,
late.
so if you do have questions, do post them even afterwards on the VOD version of tonight's stream. We will be posting the visuals of it. The stream is going to be called Into the Mist.
Into the
is the
Mist.
plan so far. So unless that changes, it's going to be creepy and scary and fun and perfect for wintertime when
Yeah.
we're all trapped in this basement playing
I have
Ravenloft.
questions.
Yes.
Spooky.
Yes.
If Nowhere is destroyed and Cornelius was there,
Oh no!
Mm.
is
Was he there though?
He was. We
wasn't
left
there.
him in Nowhere
Wasn't
to
Yeah.
He
train
wasn't-
the Boy King, right?
Gal-
But he wasn't in the
Galdred,
vision chamber,
Yeah.
and he was no longer in Nowhere when we got there.
Yeah.
So that means he was pushed off somewhere. Or
Galdred has been keeping him and the Boy King somewhere safe, where they can focus.
Aldred has been keeping them.
Yes.
Well, Galdred
That's
is
not
now
good.
dead.
So now that Galdred is dead,
Dead.
and gone,
Yeah.
now there's only 6 of the wise remaining. The others having all been killed.
So is
I
what
feel
you
like maybe next season is the search for Cornelius.
Oh, a little bit of
Maybe a one shot.
little
It's like,
homebrew.
you know what? This
It is a
Bahamut
one-shot.
guy seems really cool, but where's Cornelius?
Yeah, like,
Here you have Dave.
We could
pop
stop
up
teeing
through
up,
the
but
table halfway through.
where's
just his
Cornelius?
head. We found him decapitated.
all right, we'll let you folks go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. As usual, it's been incredible and fun. And make sure that you check us out on all of the socials, including Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Instagram, all at RealmSmith/RealmSmith or RealmSmith TV. Go ahead.
And
you're
we
about to
will
say something.
we will still be on Monday nights with the Curse of Strahd campaign, correct?
Yes, it'll be same
Yes.
time,
Same
7 to 10 ish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every Monday, starting January 5th.
So no need to reset your dials.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just come back.
Leave those
Every
dials alone.
Leave those dials alone.
Leave the dials where they are.
Yep.
And to remember too that actually this new iteration of our live stream will be interactive, and you will be able to do things from your home that will affect our game in the game world.
We've been talking about this for like the last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, we tried it a couple times for those of you that have been with us for a while,
And
but we're very excited.
and a special thanks, like we've had a lot of people watch tonight
Yes.
across
Yeah.
the streams.
Yes.
So like YouTube, Facebook, even a couple extra people on Twitch. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
thanks so much
Thank
for
you.
joining
And-
us.
yeah.
You guys are great.
Welcome,
Our-
and
and-
we're not until Christmas.
And yes, but if you wanted to catch up in the meantime,
Yes,
all of
good
these,
call.
well, almost all of these are on YouTube. I think there's just
Yep.
a couple of episodes that are still stuck on
There's quite a few
Facebook.
that are in the ether.
Yeah.
But from like episode 18 to now, it's all there.
It's all there. Okay, but everything before that should be on Facebook, and you should be able to look it up.
That's true.
It is on Facebook. That is
In
true.
RealmSmith TV and the Realm, if you have access to the Realm. But I think
Yeah.
RealmSmith TV should have all of them.
Facebook.com/RealmSmith TV has
Yeah.
all of the episodes, most of them.
And if anything is missing, let us know, and we'll make sure that you can find it.
Well, and if anything's
yeah.
missing, it's on YouTube because Facebook
And-
wasn't playing nice for a while. So
And also, I just wanted to say to all of our regulars who tune in every single Monday, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because it is so amazing to get to like look back at the live chat on these episodes and be able to see what you guys say. And it's really humbling to see the compliments that you guys give. And anytime, something lands and you guys get some really good laughs, it's a big part of why we do this.
Yep.
We love playing this game, and we live stream it because for people like you that love this game.
Yep.
So we hope that you all get to enjoy groups as amazing as this. We're very blessed to be able to be here and do this.
So fun.
And we're very, very appreciative of all of you. Thank you so much.
thank you.
And
Oh,
no.
there's more.
and
We'll see you on Sunday for Nolzers, and then we will not have a stream this coming Monday. Maybe we'll air something else that we have in the hopper. We'll see. But we will definitely see you on the 15th of this month, coming month, for the Christmas special. And then also at PAX, if you're at PAX, please stop by, please say hi, and then January 5th, tune in for our new Curse of Strahd, Ravenloft campaign.
I'll be DMing at PAX, so if you want to come to the table,
Do it!
as long as there's room, then
I wish I could go.
yeah,
You guys are
should be
jerks.
Yeah. No, you're a good.
yeah. Come to the RealmSmith booth, check us out, say hi.
All right, guys, have a good night.